box of beer and 2 rum. I can't talk that brawling.
Very much. But
Brawling.
Miss Gilmore
but
said
speaking
it.
of, yeah, me tell you, say, I'm
Miss
fed up the
Gilmore
people, they fed up with the
said-
Gully Boy and they vote him out.
I miss
Miss
Gilmore
Gilmore
make
said
we,
it.
I miss Gilmore make we know like a upper mile look corner.
Miss Gilmore was here.
Oh.
Miss Gilmore, right? That woman down the boss. You see me? No spitting, no.
You
no,
said that the
you
man
can't-
in my life
you know
income.
about that.
My life
That-
income.
that
Miss
can't
Say,
be
man.
bad.
people like from,
Man,
you know see me,
man.
you know see me a text from my tablet and me a Leo Queen in and me a text I tell little people tell Queen if you make the lion boy go away my go, you know.
You remember the life, man.
Remember the life. Remember the life.
And me I say Peter make the lion boy go on. So me say me have to come up. And the first me I come up in a squitty like boy lion wicked man. Election done at the fourth term where I go to squitty. You know for make them boy sit down by your life with them foolishness. And fourth term where I go find out squitty. You know for make them sit down by your life with them foolishness, yeah man.
But Squidly,
Mr. King call, you know.
I would have to come defend it, I mean, I know what I want.
My MP,
Mr. King
call
call me
up
as
my MP squitty. Some road where my MP fix you never know. So road could have go to them places squitty. Me not lie. When all my brother said them come show me and sit, me say what road there so? Do they fix this so? Go on a line, mate. The woman put in water.
I treat you.
To let work.
Rockstone.
To let them buy
A king make send me a message and said, boy, talk.
Steve attack. Hold on. What is this?
Hear me, I said. I treat that woman with this. 3 times. That never happened yet.
Woman,
That
I
never
never.
happened, right? 3 times
Never.
woman with this.
Never.
Let me show you something.
She
Squidly.
cry when you see.
Brandon Hill. See, I'm part of Golden Spring.
Yes.
A PFP Stronghold. I'm
Yes.
part of Montour.
Yes.
A labor right place. I do man never hear work, you have vote you out, that's something time. West Europe can't team.
It's a swing seat squitty.
My father come from family come from
Deal. That is what, that is exactly what
You
he
see me
said
come
to me.
from?
Yeah, make him talk now. Hold on, make him talk. Yeah.
You see me? And the woman are work, Reggie. The place big enough, Spitty. Or the big enough. Because the woman bother with Dr. Dunn, you know. She a bother with Dr. Dunn. You get me? She a bother with Dr. Dunn River. You get me? I come from.
She a bother
So-
with Delano Steve right now. She a bother with Delano Steve right.
And Dr.
She bother with Karen
Yeah.
too. So my
Yeah.
only issue with him was that is it true me know up at them place there when you go a certain hills and valley and so and a certain community and community meet they have the imaginary line and them bound.
Upper
Yes.
West Wall has never been better, Petal.
So
Upper
that's
West Wall
why
has never been better.
No,
Here
no,
we
no,
can
no. So
actually.
that's why me I say when me I try
You know, see, at the police station to let Petal, for you see police station,
Sure.
you know, where they at the clinic.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
Rockstone, that is
The
why.
Brandon,
But that is why
Because the
me
brother
make
is-
sure I said to him, it is a very big constituency. She bother with Dr. Don, Carencia, Natalie Nita,
Delano Steve
and
right.
Dwayne Smith.
Yes.
She come back and meet up and do a 5 of them that she meet up and you know.
Brandon is the Brandon.
So I know one little constituency she have one of the
And
largest
it's elite, and
constituencies.
it's elite, it's a very elite
So what
constituency.
you make hold on there. What you make what happen? What this broke we matter about? A wall a yard or a road?
Petal, all the
a
broken
wall.
you see, up at Brandon, when the road is split in two. We don't know if them fix it. You remember Anisha? You know the big rain. You can't ask Mr. Senior about it. We don't know if them fix it.
And you know, so the best person that should have asked.
Yeah.
Brandon.
It's not no road cannon. In compa me life, man, you see? Wait the Steve. In compa, wait the Steve. In compa me life, the man, and he say, one wall breakdown right behind him mother house. That is what him say, right? And in talk to Juliet, and Juliet must say something of the sort to him, and he never like it, kind of thing. So he said, did you speak to the councillor? And then say, in the chatter kind of foolishness. Then he say,
Exactly.
he don't live up there, he live in an oldest constituency, and them are going to put him out because he don't know where he live. And all kind of thing. Connecting to that, hump on the line, and connecting to that, talk to him. When we talk to him, he say, in the palm bus, kind of something. He will see the dep on the line and say, they said, don't put him up. right?
I was on the live. I was
All Wizzy, me say Wizzy get vexed the man, you know, cause him a chat one bag of foolishness until when in gone. Long after that, in gone. So when me hear about some other place up above, I wonder where the hell him a talk, but that is why me asking about the wall.
Anisha, Squitty. It's when me notice some of them people here, Squitty. Them come on the live, them a look some of the scam, a look people for mind, them a look for beg, them must go and go work.
I know so anytime him a talk all along, it come to mind me I say, I wonder if I him that about the war with him mother. But me never come up
Me never hear the argument there before.
until jail people like
Life,
and then I say, yeah, him man.
Yeah, because she constantly stick on him with it.
Yeah, cause she kinda remember too.
Fact check
She
it.
kinda remember.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
fact
Betty
check him,
same picture orange, Betty same picture orange. I would be a boy. When you should check out his profile before you take him up. You should
No, but he
check him out.
come on with these guys.
In come and if they are talk good while we do it.
And then he switch off.
Now it's all like a different man now, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because
But you say my MP wasn't working, mother leak out for now, but me I tell you say Juliet work. Me couldn't say that about Gallimore. And Miss Gilmore used to work. To Steve, then Miss Gilmore used to work.
Yes, but Roxanne, that's exactly what me say. Me say when them vote out Gallimore was not working. That is why them vote him out. Me say, me tell you something. You see the boy them run a rock. You see them run a Rocky Valley.
The Coty Valley, them a sell out and them sell out Gallimore.
They sell out Gallimore. I remember that is why Paul Buchanan did become the MP up there.
Yes.
Which one you want to run against Andrew?
Yes.
I Juliet kick him for 2016.
Also coming because them voting Paul Buchanan.
Go on, they got buy them out.
With a Gallimore.
So Paul Buchanan going to parliament already. So,
Yeah, man.
Yes. That's why I'm telling you. That is why Mr. Gillette beat him by almost 3,000 votes.
For 2016, yeah.
Yeah.
And Petal, you think him easy, Petal, he work the boy them up there, he had a life, I won't put them up there, he can't tell that he walk them out when they go to the pay. Bad man is him and then you hear say,
Yes. But Rockstone, remember when Gillette beat him, a same thing in going with you know?
Yes, take back out some
Same thing
vote
with
people up there, and start something when give them. Yeah, man, that's true.
Those days of politicking is kind of going behind us. You know?
Right.
If he think in his wildest dream that he can do whatsoever he's doing right now, it's a different era that we are living in right now, and it's a different Jamaica.
He give
It's a different
vote and he give work, and when them go for them money, a plenty of them gonna meet them maker. It's all Elta. You remember Elta, Elta the vaccine. And Elta gonna meet her maker.
Woman?
Yeah.
Woman get analyzed? Wow.
Yeah. Right for our shop.
But yeah,
I think all the PM to go out funeral and they one big activist in a petal. Elta was a big activist.
This is what I'm saying.
The last time
get mixed up.
somebody said to the PM, I'm Elta, sister. And he said, oh, Elta.
She get mixed up with him.
She a labourite, you know, big labourite. And some drinking him go around there, I must say I buy some drink and some argument. But she's terribly nice. Me, say she box him. And him tell her, say, all right, you box me. And no stay no time, we hear shout out. The man alive around our bar.
Yes, when he did member of parliament, me deliver on a manager on a guava gap. Manager site. I have one place near Mount Sailors.
Yes, man.
Every night around us and each up with the little girl them. And a PNP come back contact. We live around there and see him every single night. And then that's why they say they don't want him neither.
When do I send over?
You love the young girl, them. I don't go mixtures. Anisha, I don't go mixtures. Some pretty girl you have on inside, man. The young little girl, I'm in a petal.
But it's all the ugly.
Most of the time is what we allow to happen, you know, because when we see
Yeah,
it, we kind of
Man, we
squeeze
can
it,
vote,
you know.
but I need your patrol to ask some question, eh?
When we squeeze it, we make sure that we squeeze it and it have an effect, you know.
Which one of the lady up at the top?
Well, I'm J Vice. Which one of the lady want to ask? Rockstone. The Rockstone Vice.
Go ahead.
I want to ask someone, my friend, he come from over Mahoney, so 2 years, so you come from over that side, and I look.
No man, me say me know over that side, me know Bulla man and some other people over there. Me not really come from over there.
Oh, me think you come from over.
No man, me trampoos all of them place they are around Robin and Dance and them stuff. Them not really come from over there. I come from a little district named Bowden near the Hermitage Dam.
Oh, okay. So I am bridging them and he used to but me left come out Canada for a good while and me can't get in touch with him.
Oh, me not come from up there. Me know the place then, but me not really come from up here.
Oh, I think you did know him. I think I hear. We didn't even me call Mahoney come from.
Me know the place them man. Me up and down for motor kid and all about them the place, the tavern, whatever, but me don't know a lot of people. Me don't know a lot of people over there.
Oh, that way me just come to check if you know him.
If you ask about some people down up a Mount Terry and one of them side, me know a lot of people when they come to live on the one time.
Yeah, but the year my wife come from, you know.
Oh, okay. Mount Pleasant, High and River and them place there.
Yeah, my wife come from Tom's River, so.
Oh, Tom's River. Me don't go down them place. Me don't really know nobody down there.
Oh, yeah.
So which part your wife vote? Over West Rural or Southeast St. Mary?
No, where she live now, she live in my area, St. Catherine, so.
Oh, St. Catherine, oh.
Correct. Out of Tom's River, there's some people vote at Southeast, some people vote over West Rural.
West Rural, yeah.
Yeah, depends on which side them on.
Yeah.
I think the left side West Rural and over right side of Southeast.
When my wife would live over that side, there was Brandon inside. Most our relatives then come from Brandon.
Oh, Brandon Hill.
But there's a Rockstone girl. A drama did over here earlier on, you know.
We know.
You walk one.
The batty boy where they see nearly car where?
You say what's out, get over here?
Mm-hmm. Me always have squitty, but me not come up in the box. But him not fear big petal. In a number one blogger 50 master man.
Number one.
Then I hope him to say that man don't care about them. I hope them see him not care about them.
Oh, that.
You miss you, Anisha?
I hope the whole of them will kick up about master mark and one mark.
Hold on, let me run the track one. Like out almost 300 people over here. Hold on, let me run the track, Anisha.
The shark nearly joined it, Anisha.
Which one of them?
Run the track. You top up the screen, you right.
Part-time at my house. So, you know, I'm kind of looking some assistance, people. So, I'm pressure everybody, but me now go shame for no talk. I'm coming out and saying something, so yeah, never plan for it. I mean, I'm pressure persons and say them to give tomorrow or the day after. I want to get it sorted out by the month end. I have to go repair a whole section of the roof. So if anybody you're listening and you can contribute, I said to myself, say if I get 20 persons, 20 loyal Brian supporters from the diaspora, yeah, if 20 persons could pledge $100, I can get it done. Pay work, man. Get the roof materials and sort it out. We can do it, man. So far, out of the we just come on not even 30 minutes now. It's roof leak. And we have to sort it out. We now make it stressful still, but may I ask for some assistance. Alright? Capricorn Queen. Alright, you hear me, darling? Alright, cool. So, I'm them right now. Checking message, but that's
I'm scam him and scam them. Him show the roof, Petal. Him show the roof. I scam him and scam people.
Actually, matter, man, in distress, man, kind of, usually come on.
No, Petal, don't take up no fish, Petal. Them a scammer.
Don't say call Danishka.
wash out.
Petal, they know some small island and them saying they live.
Hold on.
No, they say St. Lucia somewhere down in them
Then
small
kids.
island. Please.
I think kids.
Yeah. How long I St. Kitts in roof?
No, that's stone.
The man come from St. Kitts, so the man left him.
Get 20 persons to make the sacrifice of $100, I could get it done.
You can't get
Me I go shame. Come talk me, nah shame.
Oh, come up on the market, G. A millionaire.
Nah, no shame.
I said,
Rockstone usually work in a hotel at St. Kitts.
Oh.
Usually work in a Ramada in a St. Kitts. But you look at any renewing work permit. So let me tell you from when you go home. The first meeting when PNP just start them what if a meeting them. When I first
the one that got sent on with
When I-
Danishka.
no man before Danishka meeting.
No,
man.
in the upper St. Mary, I touch up Marky G.
In
Martino.
go send me, in go everywhere, in go.
Yeah.
When they never keep. You remember when they keep me in upper Joan Garden?
Upper Poland.
Yeah, he was there.
What?
Danishka. Remember said Danishka was with love for that.
No man, him all up in a East Rural. In the all bought before Danishka man.
Video all the time.
Yeah. All right, let me tell you from when he go back to Jamaica. You remember when they did have one big meeting around a jungle?
Yes.
Yeah, right. From them time they did go back to Jamaica.
Okay.
You break him on the house, but mash up.
Because in the Rockstone, you never know in the on the stage and sit with Marky
You
G.
see him all the while I touch Marky G behind.
And a video them.
Same just come to the meet with them.
One next one over there.
And then when he officially go back now to Jamaica, when he do, he is go in a video the front and when they see him on the road, you only see him like in a one backyard, like from a farm, and he can start calling.
Yeah, because him chat so much fun they have to know one
And when you go at the meeting them, you only see appear on the stage and in the right of which part Marky G security them there, like to protect him. A long time in the back of Jamaica.
Then Petal,
No, nobody not drop a lot with money
One
get
new
better.
My hide, somebody can't find him.
The Petal, you don't see the recruit a new one.
Durval?
Yes.
That let me him have sense?
Durval.
Yo.
I
must have
recorded and he changed his mind.
Petal, remember, said Durval feel with Derrick always a 5 feet space down a park.
Down a park, Derrick
Derrick don't live all right.
Derrick,
Long time.
Long time.
Always live all right.
Yeah, man.
Beverly Prince labor right. That one
Yeah, man, him not change.
Ah.
All them are tell him to change because 100 not give no house. But Derrick not changing.
You see the man have a feeling yet.
Yeah. So are the PNP pig I give Durval credit and then sitting and saying
I give a blanket. Oh.
I did a
Yo.
As she tell him about him and Durval about look at mommy,
Yo.
Durval says she ain't mad and I
Destiny
said
Anglar, no man.
Remember I said Durval handicap in a Durval no right?
belly and ground, yeah. Durval, let me tell you, Durval is not gonna be 100% retarded and then
Yeah, man.
halfway through in changing mind.
And mama hot fit for be mother, you know, mama.
Yeah, I'm not look how my mommy pretty. Look, and she a blushing. She a blush.
We didn't belly a sweet brown.
Shit. Me say, no, let me tell you what them a cuss now say. The one of them now when they in the diaspora say, a team up with each other I say anytime the labor rights then call them, they mustn't give them anything. Anybody will have any labor right family, don't give them anything, must send it to a Joel.
So wait, if I have a PNP family petal, you think this election could have made me make my PNP family to Jamaica, so for them to be foolish.
Because let me tell you something, then disappointed for kill. Look at all that one, you know. You imagine all they must be promising big contract in a industry. And you see my walk up and down a big camera, I spread propaganda. And
I remember saying they promising Senate seat.
I didn't know them promising, but I know say a big camera with tripod.
Remember say Adi and Jackson don't get press secretary, you know, that's why she's so disappointed too, you know. You know, do like what we are doing, you know.
Over YouTube today every night now a blog against the prime minister.
Yeah, she don't get the job like what Naomi Francis doing, but she's very disappointed, you know.
Only hope labor rights now go over the go bring up our view.
Then we go petal, you know the labor right them stay petal, then we go. I see labor right left and go pick up Daniel Page and I pay PNP no over Daniel and bring down labor right. Yes, right.
Daniel, I don't want to be in front of the line. You know, you're almost in the thing to set nothing on box when you PNP them up there can line me, I was arrested back.
Me know say a big PNP long time petal, but me don't know what to do the labor right then. Me know say front time like a PNP long time. Because when the PNP them attacking just sit down like it have no sense and nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I was really hearing man.
He become like the big red boy from Canada petal.
Yeah, I call up Anna name and Bloomfield and I said
Tell them, front of the line and Daniel, both of them.
Yes. And a labor right go over the canal and go pick up them.
I want to know a surface
You know, see, caution always I tell you what to do.
Petal, you see 19 girl no in no sense. In no other identity.
So, ladies and gentlemen, who is it that's begging? Who is begging? Who is this guy?
Jay Bryan, my dear.
Who?
Jay Bryan.
The J Bryan.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
Wow.
Jay Bryan,
Oh no, I missed that. Oh, I have never heard of him. No.
But him not, but Petal.
Never heard of him.
But Shark and we are not afraid of water, so I'm afraid of water.
You know the guy who married the guy and the PNP, them not saying about happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Oh.
Happy anniversary.
Okay. Oh, so what is his problem? What is his problem now?
Fish is about to drown inspiration. Water more than power.
Oh no! You've got to heap fires of coal on their heads. They don't even know what they're about, honestly.
The fish is about to drown. The fish is about to drown.
You know one of the worst person on these live is a woman by the name of Rose.
Oh my God, man.
I heard her today.
She's mad.
She's crazy. She said that they're gonna start a rebellion because they cannot wait. Today, I was on the live. They cannot wait for the electorate to vote the prime minister out of office, so they have to take it by force. So she's inciting violence. How they can capture? Yes. And so. She said the PNP are stupid, they behave like a wuss, and they need to move with force. He said they have to take it by force. And I'm wondering, can anybody be charged by uttering these kinds of things? Yes. He said, we cannot wait, she said. We should not and cannot wait.
Hold on, inspiration, hold on.
Yes.
Wait, maybe
So they're planning a coup?
It seems as though they want to do that. Said they cannot wait for the people to vote him out of office, so they have to take it by force. That's what she was saying today. Yeah.
Gone crazy.
Petal.
Oi.
The woman is so mad.
Grandma of the IC baby has yet about 2 minutes pregnant the IC baby.
Squitty,
You know?
Squitty, permission to come. Squitty want come up.
I brought some diapers when I went down, but nobody would take the diapers.
Yeah, man,
I swear I told him.
You're not be up there already.
I swear I told
I
him.
want Mr. Vegas to come up and have one big
No, man, me tell you.
Oh, yes.
Me tell you
I
something.
was
Keep
wondering
him
who
in mind,
was
but
going
me
to
come
overthrow
down
the
and keep him in
government.
mind.
Alright.
I was wondering.
Hold on. Me have a talk with Mr. Vegas. Mr. Vegas.
Was so crazy.
Well on inspiration. Well on. Vegas. And you come out.
Vegas, you hear what the latest what you call it now? Becca?
Oh.
Yeah, man, me just posted on my Twitter a while ago and I said, look at God.
You get it?
The billion dollar, Andrew Jam, the $1 billion.
Jeez.
Andrew want to smash up the $1 billion funds. They're big now. Look at God.
Mr. Vegas.
They borrow money and they don't know how they're going to pay it back.
But we didn't know, we didn't know, say some low life, them, we didn't know. We didn't know, say the deplorable, them, low life, them,
What about the parents them man?
Just to show you how Mark Golding lack any form of leadership skill. Just to show you the PMP people, them whether on the PMP, where they have some bugo yaga them, and some people when they have good judgment.
It is just using them.
Where did they find these people to put them in such positions that they were actually representing the party?
What we think of
They
you?
were.
And they were
No,
front
where
and
did they
center,
find these
Mr.
people?
Vegas. They was in the front line.
Yes. Just imagine how low. It's like the PMP went to the bottom of the
Mark
barrel.
Golding not better than them, quality. Vegas. Mark Golding not better than them, you know.
No, but the PMP party is supposed to be better than that, though. The
But it's right. It's not
People's
even a good
National
PMP.
Party. The legacy of the People's National Party was totally destroyed by Mark Golding. Trust
In
me.
this election.
There's no more People's National Party like when the days of PJ Patterson and Michael Manley that done. The party of beggars now and low lives and deplorable and the woman with her belly on the ground with the pan internet every day across her Jones. That is what's happening. They went to the bottom of the barrel and they dig up these people and let them go pan with and let them lose pan Jones to disrespect the man and call the man all manner of names.
Squitty, Brit has said something. Bring up Brit. That she sounds serious.
Brit.
I hold Paul Buchanan and she talking about we can't make
Normally tear down Andrew only seen have 700 and 800 people over there now. Since night, that even 70 good he have. Both 60
Yes,
and
man.
70.
Alright, neighbors, good night. But not still long. I just want everybody to be aware of the new new NHC homes that will be launched tomorrow. Under $10 million, guys. 9.9 million fully financed by the NHD for persons earning $16,000 a week.
Wow.
The mortgage payment
Oh my God.
The mortgage payment will be $23,500, which is way less than some person's rent. These houses are equipped and are gated areas with security and all of that in the Howard and Vineyard Town area. Opening tomorrow. The portal for NHT for that opens tomorrow at 8 a.m. and the portal closes on September 25th at 8 p.m. You can put in your application to get one of these houses. They are 1 and 2 bedroom units. You have the $15 million bigger rooms, bigger space, but they're just 14 apartments they have. So that's a little bit more money than one of the one pay compared to the 9. The 9 is fully financed, as I guess, like I said, no interest, it says there, and all of that tomorrow. So once you put in your application, you will have 10 days after tomorrow to submit any other required documents that the NHT is asking for. Again, you have double applicants. That maybe you or your husband would have borrowed the money, and if at the double applicants unit, if it is that, then you will pay 16,000. If it's just the single unit, then you will pay 16,000. Then you will pay, you have to be earning $16,350, something like that. There are 245 units. Persons in the public sector, persons with disabilities get preference, and persons that live in Kingston and St. Andrew, mostly because of the area and going to work. Also, the great part about that, I don't remember if you all remember when Prime Minister Andrew One said that these NHT new housing that will come up will have a buyout clause. After a certain period of time, you can sell that unit back to the NHT, get that money, borrow money if you want for build something bigger for yourself. So guys, look out for that tomorrow. Go on the NHT website. If you need to put in your application, do so. That's all I came up to say.
And Kimmy, is the stigma only the one coming, come stop? What a mighty
brilliant
God we
move.
serve.
What a
What a
brilliant
mighty
move.
God we serve.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
This man was coming to stop all of that.
I spent most of my day today going across the platforms, except I think for Brit, and telling persons about it because a lot of persons don't know. You have janitors who want to go try
He
out.
was coming to stop everything that Andrew doing because he coming with his own mandate.
And again, to get security gated areas. And trust me, guys, the unit looks very, very, very beautiful. They look lovely. Everybody can see the development and all of that. So I beg all of you to, if you think you need to do it, go right ahead. Put in your application, do your business, and see what can go on for you. It's not a bad price, guys.
Did you send this to the PNP platform? Are they aware
I
of
don't go on PNP platforms, period.
Okay.
I don't.
Guys, we can't send bad bucket and let the empty alone, please and thanks. They know me about.
You feel it's not gonna run him out, not gonna bad man, Brit?
You know, so they are protest this, so we don't see the man there. The man only come election day with one local police. Same thing, alright. You get robbed last year, your life fire and get taken away. You're proud of people. You never hear nobody in the get a area to be proud of people. It's about the government people.
But Soldier, let me ask a question, Soldier. I heard that conversation today, and I went and I checked the video that he was saying, talking about that. My question is though, how I cannot find any news of the initial report? I saw the news where he tried to get back his license firearm, where he was denied, and the privilege of getting the document renewed to get it back because nobody buy the firearm in time. But I can't find any information about the robbery. So I'm wondering, how did he get robbed? I'm wondering, what, did someone stick him up and take away his firearm and the vehicle? What happened? Because I cannot find no information on it.
You know, so nobody not doing that for the Olympic. I like them and I think. How much
organize the protest, organize the protest.
Brit.
Yeah.
That man is a troublemaker. He was up by restaurant St. Andrew, MP, kick him foot. That man is a troublemaker. And him go around now, Central Kingston, go figure out the TFC and him man will get it. That man is a troublemaker.
Like, listen, you need to stop it.
Pretty up a new mama.
Because he might make it look bad for the players. Stop playing them drastic like that. Who in the scene?
Yeah, me not understand that. Why is he doing that though?
Vegas is like that. He's like that, Vegas, because he come to Westworld and all that The little thing that Mr. Gallimore they do, he come and claims it or he make training center. The little 2 years him up here, you know. He must claims training center where he make a readies and house and school where refurbish. That is how he means. He come a West Road with him problem already. And to make sure kick him out of there. That's Paul Buchanan.
The man said he canvassed over 7,000 persons to vote for PMP in the Mullins Garden division. That means him saying was celebrating from 7 o'clock because they 1,000+ voters. And he said that constituency has 13,400 eligible voters. But when I checked, it's under 12,000. Secondly, when we check again, Patrick Roberts, who is more popular than him, who is a better candidate than him, in my opinion, didn't even pass 4,000 votes on the second time. And the last election.
Was a counselor.
No, the last election, 2020, Patrick Roberts got 2,100 and something. So why is this man saying over 7,000 people? Why is he saying over 7,000 people were supposed to vote for him? I don't understand why he's doing this.
Okay, he get 2,700 vote, 2,798 in the Mullins Garden division, right?
That's it. When you look at the numbers,
Andrew get 1,600, so he get over 1,000 votes more than Andrew. That's all. Okay,
no, but that is consistent. That is consistent.
Consistent with the voting
Patrick
there.
Roberts and Patrick Roberts at one time got 3,000 something, but no one has ever gotten 7,000 votes in that constituency. Why this man thinks he was gonna come there and get 7,000+ votes?
Like, who are you? At the first let's see man an election, you this little start old man, like go sit down because nobody knows.
Because listen to me people. The man saying was celebrating from 7 o'clock because they already won the election from 7 o'clock because he canvassed 7,000+ people. If 7,000+ people voted for that man in Mullins Garden division, the whole election would have been over.
Listen, but looking at Olympic Garden, all that's on my box them and go one person vote.
Listen,
but look at me, look at this. The numbers that Andronis have been getting over the years in that division, it is the same.
It's consistent, yeah.
And Patrick Roberts got 900 and something in that same zone. So why thinks he was gonna get more?
In special.
Him knows
what has
he
he
can't
done?
win in an Olympic Garden and he can't win in a Steve Wright Garden. So why problem?
This man is a troublemaker, man.
Big troublemaker. Like people like
him do up a West Line, the people them the goat and come take them back. It's a little dirty man.
And then he go on this woman a platform, and it's just like, what is this? What is this? She's just like, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you.
Satan. Not pay in your mind. Because nobody, that close to rejected woman there, you know. She better say, Lord. You know, them remember that talk about Olympic way.
But Anansi, we call him up a West Royal in a break. When he be up there in Anansi, we call that.
You know what's dangerous about this man? Let me tell you what's dangerous about this man. I want to understand where we are coming from in the politics. Back in the days, you know, at them thing used to happen and Jamaicans turn machine punish out over them something and over them mischief, you know. And look at the person we are doing when an MP is gonna come forward and point out a constituency and a division and say them people they rob him. You know what that would have mean back in the days, brethren?
See, was a stop the work up at St. Thomas. See, all time was 70 a year old was a stop the work at St. Thomas. Those are those people coming from my country.
The dirty politics, the PMP come back with it.
Yes.
Mr. Buchanan come back with dirty politics and things that the people have no wise up, you know. Wise up the people and wise up and all look for
Some
them.
Vegas no left out Rose up at St. Thomas promise to people them both when PMP with them all run all the JLP for the work. No left out Rose.
And those are the
Not a
things that
PNP
they
that
do.
play politics. We know that long time. Angelo no play back politics with
30
them.
Rose
Let
and
me show you how far we are
700
come
for
from,
Rose
you know,
gonna put
and
in
if-
grand them she run down
Listen, I
politics.
saw the man them used to do a start tribal war in a Jamaica, you know. And that the
I'm
man
not
was a
going
political
back with
war,
it.
you know.
The one white sheep in there that come back with it. And the
How
black
comes
people
a
them
man
not
and say,
that.
listen to me, the whole of the people, the citizens of that division, they all should come together and file a class action lawsuit against him. That is what we need in Jamaica, you know. Proper representation, you know.
The
Because
7th
the
of
citizens of that community should file a class action lawsuit against him.
No lie.
It must
We
be
need
that the
better
7,000, I must say under 7,000, he might confuse himself with. Maybe
No, not even that. The one they must say the people them rob him and oh you know say come on, when the evidence say that people from the Tower Hill are wherever rob you.
Come
When
to
the
and see
evidence
them
there.
good place.
Well, I come tell you like on my community. Try to go on with that car card, Prince of a place that. Oh,
Shower here.
me tell them all the time, say, don't feel like the Andrew discipline don't apply to we get it because if everybody slip up, they not partial way because I'm gonna tell you so we know right from wrong. Oh,
Sister, we don't need to get representation and file a class action lawsuit against him. I don't need to do.
the man just
Trust
about to tell me a lie, so he might annoy me now. Stop walking, want people come view the place different. Nobody attack for them big government vehicle there. Who are thief them vehicle?
But I sell it, because he's a little general, you know.
Pan it out.
Yes.
Listen me, I strongly believe that man gun never last, never get stolen. I
Tell him
strongly
sell
believe
it.
that. Me don't know if him sell it, but I strong because me can't find no information when report it.
Because me say one little wicked man at the same thing. Me say come over restaurant, come go on with this a little wicked man.
But
Yeah.
those type of people, them get people killed, you know.
Of course.
Yeah. High water and him, no for them up a Westworld can testify to him. Work them and them go meet them here, because when them go for them.
And then I'm sitting in the seat now, and here am I, I'm standing firm. Sir, walk with this guy, nobody don't know you.
Him work them up, they go buy them up a restaurant, when they go for their money, and pure badness him bring to them, pure badness him. Hey, that man there want to go evil.
With them
So when same vehicle gets stolen, run at while?
we never see nobody. Listen.
She was talking to him and him said, like she talk about the division, right? And him said, them rob him and steal him firearm and brand new. And him just said brand new, him said new brand.
2021 Prada.
He said they steal a new brand new too.
No, but still, guys, listen. You ever hear no way yet in a Jamaica nobody teach them vehicle like that the truth.
And where you go thief it and go?
You can't thief government vehicle.
No, but where you go thief it and go? Where I know where Jamaica, some of Jamaica
But what I want to know though, did he park it somewhere and they stole it?
Mr. Vegas.
I want to know, did he fall asleep in the car and they steal his gun or something?
Listen, Mr. Vegas, this is every road that to turn into they have the big camera, the big Jamaica ID, every crib is on corner, and then they never install. This year, then they installed before last year. So all that I pick up on the Jamaica eye.
The Jamaica eye, the blind.
All the camera miss them there.
So Petal, can you do a investigation and find out if he fell asleep and they stole this gun when he was sleeping in the vehicle or something? Did they lift him up? Lift him out of the vehicle and put him back ground and him never wake up and then stole the firearm and the vehicle. What
we gotta go look for Brit.
Alright, listen, one thing again. If them thief in vehicle, them thief in gun, yeah, and them thief in vehicle. That would have been the headline to the PNP them campaign.
And why gun never what the gun did there?
Yeah, was it in his waist? Did they like roll him and take it off? I don't understand.
The son
What
want to
happened?
feel better. Him take fire shot.
But the man never own a gun.
Little and feeble like.
The man never
Yeah,
own a
man,
gun.
he owned a firearm man, and he actually went over to the FLA, and they were going to give it back to him, and he missed the deadline to buy it. So they actually believe the story that, but I don't see any report. We need to find out from this gentleman, because this is not good for the community. It's not good for the Prime Minister's constituency.
Exactly.
You're going to say someone stole your vehicle and your firearm.
The community, man.
I'll do everything for tarnish the Prime Minister, but it's not gonna work.
So I want to know if someone have any place around there where politicians rest at daytime when they come them sleep and park them vehicle and sleep.
First thing first. Listen. Yes, when Andrew come there, he's not even going in his office. And much years Andrew not going in his office. When I tell you so much years, he's not going in his office. It's the election day, when everything done and everybody are the counting are going. The man sit in his vehicle window, wind up, and the police them surround it. The man not go in at the office. So I say the man not go in his office. The man never move until the election was declared. Didn't move. Make him way go up a Belmont Road.
No, we are trying to figure out now when did Mr. Buchanan vehicle and his firearm get stolen?
Yeah.
Which station reported?
I see people who are bunting.
But let me ask that question.
No,
So
sir,
what if, God forbid, this man should win a seat and the PNP gets in power, and then put him as National Security Minister? What can you imagine that?
Another deja vu
all over.
It will be
How can I about 100 years? Well, in can't run in no more election.
deja vu all over again.
My 5 years come maybe in a meeting maker. Come on, top it down.
So, and the girl Kerry and Shelly and not ask him no question about which party report.
Oh, I'm gonna pray for you.
I should not ask him where
They
report
not
it
ask you
to.
right. The PNP they don't ask you hard question, Peter. You know that.
She not ask him where report it to. She not ask him what the police there say. She not ask him. Was it recovered? Was the vehicle recovered?
No,
So next, that lady that interviewed him, is she slow?
PNP operative Vegas. She's not slow. They are not slow. They know.
She said she did labor right now. 2020 switch.
She a drunker man, and she and Andrea the same thing. Let me see my besties.
Sipping tea.
Yeah, we don't want
So she when I'm shit then better kind of drink tea with battery man.
But I can't understand though.
Anyway, the arms house and the propaganda they might.
I still can't understand. So Squitty.
Yes, sir.
Squitty.
All along we are the same thing.
He's a man that drive.
That's how it's the scripty.
He's a man that drive for living Squitty. And I must say big up yourself, because you're there a campaign for the Jamaica Labour Party night in, night out. You never leave your job.
Sure.
Unlike the man who went away for $1 billion, I know a ball of big people to fix up at their house. So I must be proud of you for having a job. Yeah? But what may I say to you is, as a man that drive, explain to me how a person lose them vehicle and them firearm.
That's impossible, because first of all, you step out of the vehicle and secure the vehicle. And
you're walking in that area. You're walking in that area. There was supposed to be a volatile area where you need to defend yourself. Why you two not defend you?
Make sure you defend your person.
Better, let me tell you how Towel run. You see, Paul come at Towel now. Paul is the safest somebody. You see, you will come from there, then that's come to one and keep and bring Paul. That's how Towel operate. Nobody knows.
I don't think that's happening over Vegas. think a rumor.
I
So,
like the
so,
one I
so,
said.
soldier. So when him got robbed, right? And him take with the vehicle and the firearm. So when did it see my walk I go up the road?
I run. He's supposed to run, Vega. He's supposed to. He's supposed to.
No. A serious soldier. Yeah, I must say it's a big politician, you know. This man is actually a well established
He was once
man.
an MP. He was once in the House of
Right.
Parliament.
So when me I say is soldier. Soldier, nobody no come tell up so they see my run go up the road and then when that.
And one thing with ghetto people, he said that did ammo, the one year picture one year, the one year picture one year.
Everybody that see it, them that see it.
No,
So
but
who
the police that come investigate, the police that come in the area.
Olympic, we have the big one of the biggest police station in Jamaica.
So nobody never see my walk I go up the road and them rob the
Of
vehicle.
course, me and see him on an election day.
No bike or not never pick him up.
The only time I see him up when we go up a mall, we see him from black billboard. Time can't come from the Olympic, not a picture, not a flag. Come down there.
Okay.
Yeah. In two line, man. Oh, the man lies. So I want to see him for cuss him in a real life.
The one I wish part down there parking vehicle. The one who wish part exactly was stolen from. I want to know when he come and find out say stolen. Where did he report it to?
Well, I may as well call Davy and Vaccine and tell him say I want to sue Paul Buchanan, you know. So while I feel offended, you know.
Yeah, I'm calling
No,
the
you
media.
feel discriminated against some people are calling
Yeah. Me I forgot call Vassal and tell President, talk me to me, President. Tell him something to do them things in a President.
If you know them can't the irony so now follow Paul and I give Paul the attention. When you see Paul is a certified madman. You know give you know unless you see only if you do the type of work where you do fit naga, take Paul in your house. Get an iron at it, spray him face with some water and press it out. And that alone you can do for Paul Buchanan. Paul Buchanan, even in the ranks of the PNP, is known as a notorious liar. He is a notorious liar. And he was only sent to West Central St. Andrew to continue the opposition of disruption. It was a planned thing. Don't believe just election night them come up with this thing. You notice TVJ had the numbers where he was leading for 2 hours over the time. Even after the election was declared, TVJ had up the numbers. It was a planned thing because they want to continue the narrative that Andrew Holness is a thief. That is exactly what they are doing.
Did you guys the Prime Minister work in the polling station? Was he an indoor agent?
Did you guys hear the news?
Prime Minister to the polling station then.
Did you guys hear the news commentary that Ricardo and Sanjay did? I think it's 2 days after the election, and them robbed the journalists. That's the thing that they were saying. You know, them basically perpetuate the propaganda.
It was something that was planned. If you notice, them jump on it as the election done. They're not challenging Central.
All the Dion Jackson with him friggin' face lean like the guinea out of
when she say now go work out how she get upset. All along she a kiki when it looks so. And when them sister the election had come down to the wire, the penultimate moment, she get upset. It was obvious. She couldn't hide it. So it was a tactic of the PNP, and they're not going to stop her.
That's how you see the old Rick with them on the girl face like when Dranko went up.
Ricardo Brooks was so upset because he said, at the time when the network got down, you know, so he was saying them couldn't hear it over nationwide, but them that watch it for them personal device. And then he was saying at that moment, our journalists failed the people because them I emphasize about the non-lines division and I said Buchanan in a lead and Andrew losing seat, and nobody never said the Olympic Armway and the Seabright Garden boxes there are not in as yet. And he must say, and that's why the people have it now to say some wrongdoing one because all the man did a lead all of a sudden and then bam, the Prime Minister come and win. Who explained to them that
Petal.
In Petal,
every
Peter
single
Bunting
election
for the back
so
secretary and the
the
county
numbers go.
Peter
Petal.
Bunting seat was the first seat declared.
yeah,
Remember say as much as me not like Andre Stevens, he make sure tell them the
You
truth.
tell them straight. So that is how that's how it goes every single election. Because what happens
And
is
data
that
and Campbell seat declare from when and Westmoreland see them always take long for declare. Let me sit down here.
Crazy. You see the night of the election, we're in the group and the president came and said we won the election like an hour and a half before anybody announced it. I would say, alright, we're gonna show win the election. But then we called Lee, I was saying, Lee, walk over the box, and she said, no man, our box is left back, and them did a celebrate because everyone said, I put them boxes left back. Even when we don't talk and just start celebrating the group now. Oh no, we can't see the thing I changed from TVJ. Even people come to the group and say, walk on with the Prime Minister. So then Lee called and said, our boxes are cold now. I say, why they not changing that even
So
after
TVJ, when the counting was finalized, TVJ still was talking about.
yeah, they finalized change it. Because even when Lee said the Prime Minister seat has been declared, I'll know it not change.
JFJ, who supported the PNP heavily in this election, the chairman of JFJ, the young woman, come out and say, why would a party with the presence and history of the PNP, because listen to me, the People's National Party had one of the major political parties in Jamaica. We can't take that from them. Why would they bring the country in disrepute and the election process in disrepute?
Yeah, man.
Just for political expediency, it's nasty.
Buchanan should be banned from ever contesting any political election again in Jamaica.
And I don't part from Gami in Jamaica, although I could have the Gami in Jamaica.
He needs to be banned.
You think PNP did expect him to win the election at West Central? They know.
When? Where? How? Which summer?
He needs just allow me to slaughter and just see.
Mark Golden them terrible. Mark Golden them actually support the man that quotes up me and knows it's useless enough.
In Vegas, you know, see who gets safe seat in a PNP. They see them when them know them need to go win back. They knew.
Why
they see who get safe seat? They think him can get safe seat?
Why them are enter?
President, the only one that shocked them is Rhoda because them invest heavily in Rhoda seats.
Rhoda.
And trust me, to some point, Petal, they knew what was going to happen, even in that
Rhoda.
Over. You see, in the last couple of weeks, they saw what was going to happen in the week because the polls were saying that Tova and Rhoda were actually the best seats for the Labour Party.
You know who they were going after too? They were going after outer St. Mary too.
They were going after Central Kingston and Dr. Dunn very hard.
They thought they had Central Kingston too.
That they wanted to if that was going to topple our government, those two seats were going to be it. They knew after the last couple of weeks
they thought they were gonna win Bobby Montague seat.
No, not after the last few weeks. They are telling you Vegas. There are certain things in politics that you have to watch it.
Because the blue that pulled the cemetery.
But they know what is happening on the ground. Bobby knows how to win an election, you know.
No, Vegas. At first, the last polls said he was is it the Trelawney seat? Is it Trelawney? Blue that got Trelawney, right? Because Blue that got Trelawney and Manchester is one of the strongest parties for the Labour Party, and they said it was down underwater in Hanover. That was the last Blue that poll.
Right,
last one saying Bobby was leading by 60% or something like that.
But I'm talking the PNP. The PNP went to St. Mary, that thing said, man, they got St. Mary every week, they were in St.
They know them can't tap for Bobby.
A Labour rights throw Southeast St. Mary because
a Labour right make Dr. Dunn lose.
So they make go back.
They just know them argument.
They go look on the numbers, them and only one voting win by in Richmond. Richmond are one of them strong all. Him supposed to come out in the hundreds in Richmond and not to be lose another be by maybe 100 or something, but that kind of
Because all of the labor right them will complain say oh MP now do this and them are going to understand what MP now do. No.
So the PMP going to do it now. The MP is going to do it
PMP
now.
are going to do it and are going to help Labour Party people now.
And the PMP done by Westpal and are going to bring it into a
Yeah, man, them are going to do it.
Let me tell you something. Let me come from you. Listen to this. Let me tell you something. You see, the labor rights them was like, me nah say doctor don't no work, you know. Me nah say doctor don't no work. We just want to see him. And I'm like,
but the man have a minister.
They want to see the man for
junior minister.
When we go on Nigel and Nancy work over that are the office attendant, you know. And so when you want to read to anytime we call him, you know, no matter what we go down the office, and Nigel and Nancy work over. But the office is where the resources them come through.
Brief, how much time you see boss in our central St. Andrew?
Look here.
The man is working, the man cannot be sitting down.
I haven't seen Andrew for 8 years until the other day. 8 years.
Look here.
Me not see him for myself.
But you see the work.
And I see the work. I don't need to see him because the work is there and you have a counselor.
Listen to this. Let me go to one next story about Dr. Dunn. In 2016, you know, say, initially he did win the seat, and then do the recount, and then they say he lose the seat to Dr. Green. And then, you know, so Dr. Green pass off, and we went on one by-election in 2017. When he went on the by-election, he went to a church in the community, and he saw that the church was in need of repair, and he realized that a lot of funerals and stuff happened there, and he must say, okay, if he win, he might go pump some money in that church, yes, them can help, and you know, them do some community building and stuff, and he might go donate his salary. And from 2017, Dr. do not donate to that church there. One of the things that the people in the church make nobody in the community know about the donation. Nobody know. One of the things they have the labor right voting there. Not even one they get labor right in there. Me tell in 2020.
So the labor right church never they are St. Mary.
The labor right church in the other end of the community. But I think, okay, he did this for the good, you know. Him do this for the good because guess what?
And then they reward him.
Well, we can't take, and them the reward him no good no in a PMP.
My point, I'm saying this to say that to show you how PNP stay. All when them read the benefits of the man's salary. All when them read the benefits, they don't share it with nobody in the community. The people after them in the community, them are cuss and attack and they say, you don't know, say, they donate money to the church. No. They don't know nothing. But God go with them. Let me see what them all get out of Chris Brown now.
We have a counselor, him and a counselor candidate from Westmoreland. His name I think Pastor Thompson. I see my talk about
yeah, Doba. Over Westmoreland, over Grangeville.
Yeah, Grangeville. The man say listen to me, man. People I say them not understand how Westmoreland gone back totally orange. Him say listen, I understand totally. I live amongst these people every day. Him say some little youth where every time them have to put on a pot, them come, Father, they are make up no me now this, me now that, and him give them. Him say,
Him have shopping on them, shop.
Yeah. For go a heart just empty and them bingo. You know what I mean when we say them bingo. They and none of them no go. And then when the bingo money done, them come back to the man again. And the man I say, but we tell them, say go get good training, do a job, get a skill, get self-certified, you can get a job. Them not depend that. The man say election day, all of the youth them when feed a orange shirt them in and them go vote. And after election, 3 days after, them come back with the begging. We say, me are cutting off this time. Because all when you know I get the support from the you know going to say PMP. Them don't care. Them it doesn't matter. It no matter what kind of development you do. It no matter what them see happening at the parish. St. Thomas is key example. People say Michelle Charles this, she that. I am not disputing that, but if you have an MP that is working.
But President, not because you represent the people, then you are going to take shit.
Good night, panel. Night, Squitty.
And I said that.
Good night.
And that make some of them talk against my MP Juliet Cuthbert because me know say she faced in my council of
PST.
But me's with them because people want to walk over them. You can't sit down and make people roll over you.
You can't talk to cause some of them, let me tell you this, me tell people, you know, the most things say West Central Center, to bring that in the box. West Central Center is gonna walk over. Andrew Wallace is just a master politician. In 1980 election, that was the bloodiest division. So when you see them man, they turn them place from violent elections, the man had to work and then walk over. But people want to go anywhere. MP boy, councillor, yalla, so people talk to you.
Yes,
and they stand up
yes.
for your foot, them say your face there, you this, say you that.
And when and them come to the president, them get and them come tomorrow and them want and then come the next day and them want. They don't consider some more people in the constituency we want. And from them can't get them a lick out against the MP and the councillor.
Yeah, some people them get the most out of, you see anybody will see sometime I complain every day, and them get the most out of politics. That one dirty girl over Facebook named Cheryl Robinson. She get work, she get loan, she get business grant, and I got start call her name. Because some man are drunk crowd. And to them, you see she a talk out against white siblings that got talk about. She go to the man and I ask him, what am I going to do about training? And him not this and him not that. And when she go to Wavell Hines,
Wavell I go train them now, man. Because Wavell have to be an idiot.
and you are going to talk about as a labor right. You cannot be a labor right voter who is openly criticizing the party. Even if you have an issue with the party, there are channels.
Sorry there, me no mean to cut you now. Alright.
I go make my wife go and stay with them for a while. Because I go pay for my good work go work for her. But you now chat, you know, and just cut you off right like we have 400 people. Alright,
at what time now, Spippy?
3 are good. Now me have 10 o'clock for me there.
No, I go hold the life too long, you know. Just a jump in and jump out. But me just want to say big up and, you know, respect to all like, you know.
Alright, let Mrs. Spippy
I like big woman and big man with the fan life right now, you know.
The 3 are good. Then?
Alright. Good night, Mrs. Spippy.
Good night.
Now, well, I don't know I lie anything up on this year, you know. I will respect and rate you know. Because, when I'm strong, you know, like some of my auntie them, like me, they have an auntie named Yvette, you know, strong so, you know. And you can't mix her up with no bangarang and you not bring no bangarang come here, you know what I say? But just I say respect on no fair like strength and support because we have a strong mind for on shoulder, you know what I say?
We have to.
I'm just like giving on no flowers and you know. Yeah man, I can learn. You see me a young boy, you know, me come from America, you know. My mother and father come from Jamaica. My mother come from Clarendon. My father come from Tower Hill. So that would mean say I may look up the history between my mother and father. My mother is a PMP and my father is a JLP, you know?
Yeah.
So cause a Tower Hill a JLP place. So
yeah.
Alright, so that get you realize I understand still so my mother don't tell me say don't tell me say she a PMP. So you see election where we go on there and you win it now. I'm a call her and say, yo, you know say for me party win and she say, you know say me know see I live right for a long time. My mother look for me, you know, not even look for me, because over phone we have a conversation. She look for and tell me, say, you know, say me I live right for a long time. Because look, you know, I work me, love work, you know, and not come out of work, than the salary or anything where you can full joy, you know, I not even I go say enjoy, because end means I feel moment, you know. But when you work for something, you can't see the benefit of what you work for rather than sit down and look for your handout and then sit there. You know what I say? learn that in a life, man. Rather make a gear go to hustle and that. Yeah. So, my big up JLP, my big up Giver, my big up Show.
Alright, every
morning
time.
to night, you know?
Yeah, man, every time.
And this gonna sound fucked up when I say it, but you know who made me love Show Up Posse and made me love Labor Right and made me love everything about JLP? Vivian Blake.
Okay. Okay. May him soul rest in peace.
May yeah. And
One Vivian, man, one Tivoli badness.
May I tell you, him soul rest in peace. Eh?
Word. I'm gonna mute up, man, that y'all got forward still, you know what I mean? And I love y'all. Thank y'all again.
Alright. If you don't want him, you tell the people in Matoya, don't worry over Buchanan we want.
What kind of trash?
Don't
What
worry
kind of
over
somebody?
him. Okay, let me tell you something. Matoya, my born and grew. Matoya, my born and grew original. Got Balmaji Primary School and got Penny Junior Secondary School. I'm an original grown down there, so we know way my talk about. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, too blessed. Me say the man is a troublemaker. He's today we're kicking from West Road. He's a troublemaker.
Yeah, troublemaker. But him look is a towel calm and to kind of get the man under control. One time him would have to live up a long time.
Yes, I know what you're talking, man. For one time, I don't get it in the face to that. So every time I to Andrew, you know, every day I talk it, you know. If you one time him come at all, come talk foolishness, him get linked in the face.
Long time, man, go for a long time, run up on a mall road and run down Mallas. We don't wait, believe. You know,
Andrew start go on the thing where man say, listen, this can't work. And the people, they must suffer. Andrew come in free and fair election.
Andrew come calm with them from
I know as you mentioned Marlas, my father used to tell me about Marlas in the past. When he was a little boy, he used to tell me, say he used to have some little problem with Marlas and he tell me about Marlas already.
Man, could have come, you can't cross the border and just switch that up now. If you look on the counting, that's where I complain about, because PNP don't have no support all up on Mall Road. One time that was one of them strong area. But the people,
but guess what happened? When you know some Buchanan spend a worry for money, that's why I'm going so. I worry for money spend and
he can't spend as much money as
I know him alone in a JBS, he won't PNP, them must get back people money.
I don't come along a Catburn thing run a Simon till I rode the back road at night, people come around there and have money.
That's one, I don't care how much money he's spending.
That's why
my mother Rockstone, you must know Sharon Bar. You seen a 2016 election when Patrick Robert run against Andrew.
Alright.
My mother have a big
if you make a
bingo table right at the front of the bar. And as God live it as me stand up here, so Patrick Roberts can set 400,000 on the table one night. Them man they spend money. He can't spend as much money as Patrick Roberts, and Patrick couldn't win. So
no. And Patrick popular around this, and Patrick
popular, Patrick stay with the people them as much as he can.
And he won't win. I'm supposed to producer.
And that they couldn't win. And they come win.
Get us splash and water out of Patrick Roberts keep that.
Exactly.
I want to know, man.
Patrick could win round this up.
Patrick can't win. And a little bit of money Patrick spend.
You know how much war you used to go around. You remember when Bishop Bear Fiat tried to
come and look at them Patrick and expect to come out.
And them kind of things start calm down, you know. And them kind of things start calm down there.
I'm going to look man if you go and go change in Pampers.
Well, I tell you, I don't want to hear me. I would have
baby, they do chaka and worry.
Come when things calm.
But J-Bless Mark Golding come one store back big nastiness in a
That's what he want. That's what he wanted to do. Him trying it very hard, you know. He might try it very hard, you know. I me tell him, me talk, you know, I say, I cannot try it, you know. When the lion asleep, no wake him, you know.
Exactly.
Don't try wake him, you know. When the lion asleep, no try wake him. And that I want to tell him again. Don't wake him. So peaceful down there.
We as a 95% black people in Jamaica, we not the same one to come and one come turn against one another. Black and black violence so nice, you know, man.
And him have nothing here, no can just take him 2 pieces of clothes and run.
Look at the party man who blow off and he can't help the man. The man have to have
Alright.
the foundation.
Alright,
He don't care about them.
And he promised the man $1 million. He promised the
He
man
don't care about
$1
them.
million. Give some $10 million, the man making 16 roof.
Give some of the FinSac money, Jabless. FinSac money.
Yeah.
Them have $10 million fund for those in the party who are struggling. And then the man, when name Satan can come out, come say, the delegates them vote against.
The OT Fair Club Fund.
Kids mean Peter Bunting seat run from the night before, you know. Because from the night before them do them thing, you know. Pay them money, some worry for money they spend, you know. But I think I chicken food
Them
and
go
spend,
pay
you know.
about the donors, them.
But them people they have to know, say.
And the NIR, them don't want to pay back. Then get up.
5 years. That I serve them when they get election night. That 5 years I serve them for.
You know, so that ladies, don't you see that they can't even keep them conference?
Can't even keep them conference. Can't keep them conference. Because remember say they will
to the challenge. Because any how him got a conference, me I tell you.
Him a go challenge. Them still a go challenge him. Three of them right now, so them a put their hat in the ring.
And
Dr.
they
Draws.
challenge him even though they don't have a conference?
Alright, yeah, them a go do. Them
They're gonna have a private
They can't challenge him without the general. They're only gonna have their closed conference.
They can't do it at any NEC meeting.
Yeah, they can do it privately. No, they go gather up now and start discuss.
No, but you need a delegate to vote, which you
That's
can't.
what them a try. That's what them a try organize. That's why them a say them a do it. Them a keep them look corner thing, you know.
But yeah, we have to go big next year.
All of them J2, may I say, then there was NEC meeting, right? And then somebody can raise it about the challenge, you know.
It can be raised, but it cannot challenge, but it will move it until an open conference. Because all delegates have to vote.
Them a go mind. So them a look them delegate for back them.
Them a go challenge.
Woodman and Dr. Draws, otherwise called Mr. Poison. Them two there. I mean, Philip Palwell. Then three them here over throw the hat in the ring.
The Damien Crawford a number when you left out
I my goat man.
Mrs. Squitty wants to say something.
Yeah, is it true that Lisa Anna is going back?
Me not think so, no, but the ear said that is the reason why she never come over. Because she didn't want to come over.
So who they want her over?
Say, Lisa, that's the
who they want her over.
But they never welcome her. And that's why she tell her to wait because they never use back by gold that she can come get the president.
But nobody never want the beauty queen over because beauty queen left the whole of the CDF money down as a dance.
And she never do not
people them down there. So
what you know? But you know.
Well, and then Miss Squitty asked them what she say.
But you know when them come over, Andrew give them not more than they go work with people, work,
Remember
campaign.
Lisa have a problem with Gillette, you know, because
yes.
So she come out, she keep talking about how they were talking about her dressing and how she dressed. But she wouldn't go over there because Gillette is going to remain.
Lisa SP is not so 100 naira now, because right now the old man left for her, so you know, say things are so 100.
Richard Lever? No, you know, when you see them a post up good
don't worry yourself.
Look here, Lisa full herself, Lisa is so self-centered. You know, she said from what she had do a magla show her front.
Right.
Support him.
Yes, that's what she doing.
That's our son.
The whole of them are the same captain members, the PRPC and Natalie Nita. And the whole of them in a St. Catherine. So them a go form a caucus in a St. Catherine and support Damien Crawford. And that's what I think happened.
But
Damien is a madman, you know.
Damien and Lisa not take tea neither. Remember they told him that it were from...
It no matter, but you form alliances to get power. That's what politics is about.
Because in the end, fighter out.
My enemy is also your enemy. So them problem. Remember the whole of them did for one set of PMP.
I'm going to might buy the party again. In the might buy it a second time.
Maybe.
He may need to buy it again, you know, because when Mark Golding do effectively, you know, is to take the power out of them hand. Every power we have, him take them once you buy the delegate them and put certain people in place. But tell people, say, look at simple things like Nikisha Birchall is a Deputy General Secretary of the PNP. That is unheard of. Where did she come from to become a Deputy General Secretary and get a seat? Yes. Only because she a Peter Bunting woman. Those things are unprecedented.
We come in a parliament like him a go on our new kings, like him a go back over.
Yeah. I split come up. Me I say, alright, you reach a parliament now. You can't present yourself better.
But ladies, I can't wait to see how Juliet is going to handle her in Parliament.
Juliet now angry because she about this. She has stay back. She has stay around her back.
And of course, they come in a Parliament with long stick underneath her.
One stick, but one nice to dress. Even if you show off your shape, nothing is wrong with that. You're a female. You have a big body, you have nice breasts. Nobody is.
You're going to get your BB and you can't
dress appropriately.
Yeah, but come just wait to hear how Juliet trying to slam up she in a parliament.
Yeah, that's why they better fight against Juliet.
Tahira, what kind of natural body?
She said natural body. She
bought and paid by Peter Bunting, just like how him buy and pay for the seat they went by here.
Okay,
clique. We get back them safe seat, them peer riders.
Mrs. Honest now go have nothing to say about her dressing, but guess what I know what she go try to do? I know say she go try to now come and because she go like she's so, articulate and she's so great, right? And she go want come now for come outdo Angela and
she can't, me I tell her she can't outdo and the cast around her back she had it.
So what she go try to no, Una say she closer to my goal in Angela now.
Yeah. Which part she you know what I think? There is a dress code, what are you saying? And that was against the dress code. That was one of the things why Warmington and Lisa Anna the tumble over in a parliament because there is a strict dress code.
There is a dress code.
And Lisa never don't like she become never see Lisa wearing.
Lisa wasn't as bad, but she did not follow the parliamentary dress code when Warmington attacked her. Warmington was not attacking her because she's a female or because she's pretty. There is a dress code just like how when you go to church, just like how when you go clinic, hospital, anywhere like that. If you're going to a job,
nobody never talked to that country by the woman session of coming at the parliament like that.
You know, sister, the lady body she use her win election and use and campaign, so why they not go talk to her?
But woman, they are going like him and look her, so woman get when
every time you see her blouse front tie up, and she just go on with it.
She just go on with herself and it's disgusting.
Woman have her stomach and with it.
Yeah, woman have her up front next to somebody.
I think that was that inside party business, and I have nothing to say about it. Am I right?
You understand?
But first of all,
exactly, Tahira.
She can come bright up herself with Mrs. Honest. Because Mrs. Honest will put her in her place. And all of them will think say at 28 of them now and them me hear the surrogates out the road that come and talk
about one only Gusto. I can't tell you no,
then get a lot of
about the teacher, but she is a very astute politician. She is an idiot.
So make them come. Andrew knows this. Andrew was given the third term. Andrew knows that this is not no joke business. And he knows him can't sit down because him see. You remember when saying in a victory speech, you remember what him say? Him say
not gonna be a walkover, man.
Right, and him basically say the way they dragging him and the things them what them doing. Right? Them something they played a role in the election. On a reach that so Andrew knows say him can't go to parliament but skin up and him knows say everything with them anytime them rise up they must rebut them. That's why you see when they do them press conference, we do our press conference. We have to be cool because before the JLP I was say, oh, we're not gonna stoop to their level. Them better go dive them up and bring them up. See like when Joe Bryan did that, they freak with me over TikTok and me disgrace him and call. And you see when that friend do, block me off on TikTok.
And what I'm saying now, Petal, and what I'm saying now, the fourth term is a serious thing.
Yeah.
Now, Labour, if we have no PNP on them page, and we no discussion
We have too much
push the agenda, push the agenda.
Yes.
Rapstone.
Everybody upon a platform.
Petal, that's why I stop come up in a box, no Petal, from when you see me come up in a body box.
But must have one of the something they book, the
third.
book.
Alright.
They must have one of the other one name. So the other.
The manifesto.
The manifesto, yeah. Because as they come with the lie, you lick them with it. As they come with the lie, you want me to lick them with it.
September.
Yeah, have it right. Don't like what it's so Vegas used to do them. Just
You don't have to argue with them, put it out the people are listening.
September the
People now attracted to the GLP platform because they realize that the GLP speak truth and facts.
And information just like how people come up here since night and you get information.
Guys, September the 3rd, Andrew was tried, tested and proven on the IC, on the 28 bank account, on SSL.
And the Finsac house was the last one to pay. You see, dirty man going at the big tweets and to buy Finsac house. Dirty rat, no crutches,
I hear them with the next one, I hear them with the pass, but on them live on the front page, and hear them with the next one, and I say, oh, so no can't beat Anderson, Juliet, you know what, attack, no, Juliet, they're fine, them a couple, something to do.
You know, see them talk about the rain, them will fall and sing,
because them say England, them say them have investigation from England, them are investigating.
They were going to investigate them mother. The people gave him the mandate on September the 3rd. I see now keep again.
One thing I tell prime and I see the Labour candidate them and the MP them Petal.
We try.
Put no socks on the can depend on Andrew Holness alone for work.
We try, then try the case for IC September the 3rd, then try the case for SSL September the 3rd, then try the case for Bolt Money September the 3rd. And to turn out the victor. We're not supposed to in an argument with
exactly, Petal.
No comrade.
Petal, you know, so we used to turn night earth on the talk show. On the platform. We used to turn night nurse, you know, president, and me just stop because I couldn't sum up the labor right there with the PMP.
No, man, the rap do your part and no watch, because sometimes I'm going to tell you. The PMP
couldn't stomach them and I'm
spinalologists, them know
nobody want to disrespect you for the PMP tell you about we want
do your care. You see people like you can't come out because you see, listen, you see the PMP politics is a bully politics and I'm most of the whole of Labour right them.
All I'm present.
You see a lot of the young. Okay.
I'm put them here tell one man. Something here tell one man.
Yeah. First name Nikki, she came on before and she come back again. Can we hear what she has to say?
Nicole, walk one.
Nicole, vote out Miss Vaz. I mean, I'm not with Nicole here.
I Petal, good
Oh,
night.
sure, no, right.
I Rockstone.
Nicole, your bell safe. Make sure somebody see your confirm.
You want that bell, Petal? Rockstone, where you say me do now?
Hey, green light, how you do, darling? Me not see you in a Nicole here.
Nicole, vote, man.
Me know, I trouble her, man.
I know. PNP, Miss Vaz rules.
We know that.
But I want something I have to say. The Labour and MP, they will win or win back. They need to stop the things with PNP and see PNP is going to come over on their side.
Yes,
if you are going to do it, just do it without expecting that you are changing them or they are going to vote for you.
Exactly.
Because you move like what in time, just do it because you are the member of parliament.
Yes.
And you are serving your constituents. But not
more than
and also don't do it. Don't try to take care of PNP and leave your people here. Because what happens when you feed the pitney out the road and leave your pitney yard for hungry, them are go upset and them are go stray and go look food elsewhere, or then just go upset. So that one aspect of what happen
down on my side. I am telling you that Miss Vaz was doing politics, and that's what happened to her. She was doing for everybody. PNP, JLP, no P. She wasn't doing politics. So if she was doing politics, she would have win because she would have take care of her people them, and her people them would have make sure say she alright. But I guess some of her people them upset with her because she had to take care of PNP, and they feel like
Well,
say,
Nicole, me not cut you. If them did you upset us off with her, why them never vote for Andrew?
because Roxanne, I've been on several live since local election, and I've been saying this, but persons say no go so.
Oh.
I am telling you that the people who live in East Portland, the Labourite, when the born and grow and know, them are people when they upset, they don't come out, they don't talk, they don't say anything. They keep it and they say, wait till election day.
Yup.
So when election day, their only revenge is not going to the poll. That's how they feel satisfied. They don't care regardless.
And that's the only way they can hold a member of parliament.
Nicole, stick up in
Why?
there. So Isaac is going to give them all that they need
And that
now.
me want to know.
Well, I don't know. But while on the PNP side, it is not so. No matter what, the PNP will
know that.
They will rebel, but they will still go to the polling station.
We know
But
that.
Labourite is not so. And in the terms of if Isaac will give them what they want, I can answer that. And them know say Isaac not going to give them what they want either. But to me, my opinion of it is we have been out in the wilderness for how many years, as in Labourite. Never ever been a Labourite MP in East Portland.
30
No, we
years.
have no. So when PNP is there, it's there people benefit, right?
You know that in every
So-
constituency, Nicole.
So now that we get somebody for ourselves, I think some of the persons who are feeling that she not supposed to do so much for the PNP them. So they feel like they entitled to say, yeah, take what we get and I give them. That's the feeling when I get. So they say when freedom party in a power, and them a reap. So while our party is there and them still a reap and we left. Sometimes more so like left out, probably not even what get. So them kind of I do some little personal feelings, they little something they do.
Petty thing you could have over
Some
talk over.
little something. But you see me me are one of the person no way. When me see things, me just go cuss and talk, and me don't care who want vex, and me just get up on my mind because election day, me go.
You have to understand. You have to understand country.
If me no
country
please,
people.
me I go say me no please.
You have to understand country people. Country people very cliquey, and
Because it's a different politics. Most people don't understand the tone of country politics.
country people, you know everybody
Then
live over like
touches.
one same little area, and then one person say me nah vote here, next one say me nah vote neither. You
Yes,
can't say so me
better.
nah.
Let me tell you, see, tone politics, once you start the campaign 2 weeks before election, and everybody in them green and get them t-shirt and you start be active in the area because you have to understand the geography too. You see, our constituency, sometimes Andrew walk it out in a 1 or 2 days because it's small and it's conjoined. You see the country seat, them that's why them always the poor man can't run in a country seat. The gas alone for reach the people. It is very difficult. The distance to reach the people is very difficult. So you have to have a strong presence with the people for the entire 4 years. You can't wait until the couple weeks before or the couple months before election, you start campaign. You have to sit with the people, understand the people they need. Sometimes when they cannot fulfill it, they have to feel like they're being heard. What I heard about East Portland is that a lot of outside influences are their voices were louder than the East Portland people. And we have to take note of them. And we can't just say, boy, we no business and them this and that. You have to listen to the people. Because those are the votes that you need on election day.
Yeah, hold on, I want to ask Nicole something quickly. Nicole, did the argument about Dr. Bloomfield, did you hear it on the ground up there?
It was even on their campaign stage in Port Antonio when they
we see them with that foolishness, but we never know say it did up on the ground up there.
Yeah, it was there when Broomfield when the happening just take place, and then sometime after that, but then we never hear it again until when election come. Chaka Fame bring up the man picture Paul
that drunk crow
and say whatever the case is. But my problem is, apart from the little petty situation where people maybe feel like they're not treated them feel whatever. I don't think all the rumors that were out there, the team in their office, I don't think they do enough to combat it, to say this is not so. So they allow it to surface, and so person who don't understand because let me tell you, as Peter said, country politics different. Because people will even look and say, you say somebody say, me now vote. But people will even say, boy, Petal, if you run up and down back of them stand and deal with you, so what they wouldn't do with me? Me now vote. So some little simple things. I was going to work one day and I get a ride from a lady, and she asked me if we met Isaac, and I said, no. And she said, we want somebody like that in East Portland, you know. So I said, oh yeah, why? And she was telling me all the reasons why, and we were there having a conversation in her vehicle and everything. But when we started talk to her, she realized that she couldn't tell me her foolishness to them. She had tell me about the beach, she had tell me about it, them sell the island, all sort of stuff. So she realized that she couldn't get to me. So I am thinking now, when she meets somebody, when they really have the knowledge and the sense to know, so they sitting here and lie. How much people she meet up and tell that story, we believe her.
And that's what I always tell people.
And nobody know how they feel.
Yes, see.
When Chaka Fame leaves out the beach up there, have the government to keep it.
Yeah, it's a country, and this is one next thing. You have to come from country to understand country politics.
Exactly.
Country politics is this. You remember say, one heap of people live off of the main road, right?
Now get even a newspaper petal.
You have some sections.
They not have radio.
They don't have no access to internet. They don't have no access to light. You understand me? And a lot of people depend on other people to disseminate information to them. So you imagine now, me I take for example like me, why original person me come from. We enough people not even over here, so we have landline. We have cell phone and we have Wi-Fi, light and water, but we don't have landline over there, right? But just check for example, we off of the main road and you come over my path, and you see over my path, you have people where they half of them the other road there in a some crevice and corner. Okay? No, these people I depend on the other people when they come on main road. We make them know what a strike. So you imagine now, then come on main road, and when they come on main road, you are going to hear them come and say to them, say, only know say, at what they call? Only know say, I really them analyze Dr. Bloomfield, and them are going to say a lie. Yeah. And then we all tell lies, say, this is somebody get arrested for it, that is somebody they talk. And them give them play, show them one article with something about one beach when I have nothing to do with that beach there. Yes, and this I start a fight for. And them something they didn't do.
People are the same thing me I tell King in the chat. King, enough was not done. This is my point of view. Enough was not done to dispute or dispel the narratives that they began to spell against the Vazis. That is my issue. I have to back them up with them dirty narrative there. We ride the Batman thing. Them no business about the Batman something. There's a Batman them did have there before.
Exactly.
So the Batman something then everybody a go work.
President, thank you very much.
Let me tell you something.
Some people don't want to hear the truth, you know, but that's not the truth. The issues of the beaches, every day that they dip on the news, the Bloomfield thing where them get people to start talking.
The fisherman them notice off of the beach and all that.
Those are the things that should have been dispelled strongly. Clearly, we're not calling a Batman.
Remember, in a president, we came and the crew sit down and that day they reach them, you know, all the lies them, a lot of people believe it, you know.
Hold on, first lady talk.
Oh, I was giving Rock, what's her name, Rock a chance to talk.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing that reached Mrs. Fat. It nearly reached our Prime Minister because, trust me, a lot of people believe the 28 bank account, the old money and what. A lot of people believe it, you know. I was in a Petal. I was in a my sister got to her ear. We out our youth to come. My sister got to her ear, and this girl in there and she has a big up me a monthly. So me with him enough say long say look for me clean Prime Minister. The girl got turned on to me Petal. That the whole thief they will match up Jamaica and all do for Jamaica. Petal. You know say I kill no one kill that. I be tell my sister say I will never look on that the girl and chat to her again because I couldn't get fit to the woman.
You match up near Bobby Utica? Bobby's Utica?
Yeah man, I couldn't get fit match up I couldn't get fit match up the people that me interested in Barlow.
But you know what the problem is? People them don't read and don't listen. Because all of that about the beach was in the news long before the election. It was there.
Yes.
All that when me and Mr. Gay guy go out and talk about, right, to win that, it was already out there. They already knew, but I don't know.
But Miss Quitty, some people because of political bias and because of herd mentality, it doesn't matter, and I see that playing. When you information, if it doesn't match their narrative, they prefer them own a conscience. And this is but people them on the ground, you know, may have conversations with people who me that say I respect them because they're educated. They are some of the worst.
Yes.
But Rockstone, one of the things, you know, is not that the as Miss Quitty said, the information was out there about the beach. It was out there, but what Isaac did, he came now and he said that, oh, they are trying to take this from him. He's going to stop them from doing it.
Yes, and he's going to give them the land. He's going to make them
that person weren't aware of the situation, but it was there and they were looking basically. So him just come on and say, I go help you, make them can't take you off of the beach.
Yes, and one of the time Nicole me him tell him I go fight for them land. It is all about land.
Fight for them right and the blue lagoon.
And we get land. And because the woman tell them give them house in a swamp, them believe.
Them believe, of course.
What?
A herd mentality, man. You just want one or two
person. Reach a quote in the blue lagoon story when they know nothing about them coming.
But guys, let me ask you something. What is it about the PNP that them can flip the script and flip the narrative to suit them that this man can have, Shaka Fame can have the government of court, but beach, and then you say, I know you want to take for the beach. Looking at town, the people that know a Burger Gully are washed away, right? And Philip Paul well can come and say,
and I blame the government.
And him a the member of parliament down there. And a PNP control KSMC. And them responsible to clean the gully and the drain them. How? Oh, is that possible?
Let me tell you something about
I want to answer to your question. Labour Party, supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party are just too simple and relaxed, and we take everything for granted.
And decent, like them a pastor and church.
It's just, but it have to do with all the different, because if you support the PNP and how they behave, you know, you're going to be a PNP, you know. It's hard to hear, you know. No, listen to what me I say, Petal. It's hard to listen to or hard to hear, you know. But it is what it is. The PNP have always trained their supporters a particular way. They're a cultist organization, so they are well trained. You see, when they dip on the ground and you give the numerator and them something there, that is not drink of water, them no business. And them no business with the people, them are labor, they are numerating. On election day, they don't care if they don't get more money, they don't care if the member of parliament hasn't worked, they don't care. Once somebody
don't care for real.
The Labour Party, their supporters are totally different. They are critical thinkers for the most part. They say they're not getting proper representation, or if they're displeased, as when Nicolese said, if they feel like they have not been heard, because sometimes it's not even about where them not get or what you not do. If you have not engaged them, if they don't feel like they've been heard, they're going to be displeased. You see, after the election, I was on a couple of lives, well, and I tell you, but I say, calm down, because some people are saying, oh, we don't get no recognition for the whole heap of work, what we do.
Yes.
And I keep on, I say to them, listen, the Prime Minister has said openly, he cannot, he literally cannot tell how appreciative he is of those on the social media space who have fought. The person who was responsible for the campaign director, Kamina Johnson, came out and said, those on social. So me have to ask them, I say, what do you want? Do you want the people them to come out every day and say, Petal where the inner back?
Some of them say they want to go hotel.
Prezi, smooth, everything is here. We have a media party to celebrate those who are in
some of them say they want to go and to the hotel Petal because they work hard.
None of them work like Vegas.
But Petal, and I'm not saying that they should not get it, you know. What I'm saying is, what I was saying to all of them, engage the party differently. We can't do it just on social media. But labor rights, as I tell you, they are critical thinkers.
And them not even
if
with
you
the
say
people
them
that don't
things something
swear
out
in the
of
man
time,
sitting house together before them just like...
I thought, cause, yeah.
You can't tell them nothing.
I vex when I hear them, you see me.
Tahira, you don't know the media party where yeah man Tahira. We have a media party every year from 2016.
Prezi, remember say no, when the step run and Mark Gold in place broke down, remember government him a blame, you know?
It's being planned right now.
Remember Mark Gold is kind of in the debate and said that Andrew raised the MP, him and his friend MP to 200%, and remember the Prime Minister officer to him say no, you take your salary, I did not take my salary, no.
Okay. No, but I know that, you know, I know that a lot of people actually believe, say,
that the Prime Minister didn't take the pay.
No, what if people believe that only the JLP members then get the pay raise?
Yes, to them put it. Remember, Mark Gold is saying raising pay for him and him friend, them, you know? And Mark Gold not get it, and the whole of the foot, and the 13, and them over there that get it, you know? And the man make it seem like this is only the JLP councillors and MPs get raised up pay.
You see what happened at the time?
Hold on, let me say something. You see, before the local election, when the local election and the campaign are gone, when Andrew came to Portland, I was at work and I said to my supervisor, you think Miss Val is going to win back? And she said, I don't know, I know, because the people them up here say they not see her, and the people them out of east are complain say I go upper Rio Grande she I go and I spend all our time. So you say, okay. So you say right there so a line a dry now. And she got east and she go everywhere. And she a one somebody. She's a one person.
Yes.
And East Portland is very big. But at the same time, they must say, she has spent her time in a this division and this place at the place, which everybody want peace are. So, me no.
I will then get the whole of the Batman now.
Me no understand. I don't think that they. What me hear some people say, me now vote like Liberty, and me say, you know, me not understand, no. Because when you never have an MP where I work, on vote,
Uno vote, I want to know now win when the party now win when nobody know labor right when labor right now keep when nobody never even want wear green and want nobody knows them and labor right. I know things are going through no party. Uno so no vote. Me not understand uno. Oh no reach from uno vote free. No when
they lose it and win it.
Definitely that go lose.
Uno lose the party MP now win the party now win I no vote. I know
Jesus Christ, me go through years and years of that.
I don't know so no vote. Me not get it.
Ladies, can we hear from Clive Heslop and then Smooth?
I bet Clive Eslab coming first lady. I'm place to come drop a seat, one talk, him attack, and that's it.
Income like the 19 size.
Yeah, me I tell you,
this time.
me not sleep and me just wake up, so my time different now. And one time I depend on it all 4 o'clock, but I'll just
after 6 now for you.
Yeah. But you know, when I talk about East Portland, I have a great history of East Portland. I have so many family over that side and thing. But you know, PMP, just like St. Thomas, I live over St. Thomas or East St. Thomas. The man, them do nothing. Listen, Mark Golding have done nothing in jungle. If you go down a jungle and look down there in a different condition.
Forget about jungle,
but this is what I'm saying to you. 1 second, miss.
Angela Burrow. Forget about the place then.
Okay, and that's what I say now. East Portland is in a deplorable condition. You take a little work that, and if I don't bring it to it there, just think about it for a second. And one can just come and tell a lie and people just buy into it. See, at the same thing they do over St. Thomas, the challenge them in the 90s, Fenton Ferguson. Him come with the same lie and him turn it on a different way. Every 5 years them do it and treat the Jamaican people and them vote for them. You understand me? PAP not really done nothing for the country. To be honest, when you think about them have Jamaica people in a suffering and deplorable condition for years and years and people accept it and vote for them. Them tell pure lie. Them tell so much lie about Mr. Seago. Everybody think Mr. Seago is a bad person. I know some people I woke up to it. I know some people I open up it and some man have a beach in a Portland. The fisherman and themselves are defecate by the beach. And Miss Anna say what she want to do for them on the beach, make them have good facility on the beach. You understand me? And them still fight against that and say I lie not to go so she try to take a beach. Because somebody go and I ask them to show the receipt where them say them are move them off on the beach and the girl say our auntie and one of the person, my next girl that's her auntie and one of the person that spread the rumor and lie because her auntie is a PMP. So PMP, all them want to do have to keep Jamaican people in a suffering.
Me no want nobody to buy no fish from them down there for the little nasty table and the nasty boat where they have down there sell fish.
Yeah, and that they want. You can't buy fish from the people because they defecate on the beach.
The other day me a pass and they have the fish on the table and to all the place set up like the walkway, the concrete part walkway there so and the table they below it and one dog lay down right up so
Lord God.
The concrete walkway.
Who have the municipal in Portland?
Labor right.
Who are the mayor?
So them want to sell the fish.
One little black man. A little man there, the mayor, Nicole. When name again?
Paul Thoms.
Paul Thoms.
Our guy that Nicole?
Yeah.
Them not gonna get all with them. Them are going with them. Can't get back the beach.
That was the division that they said cost Miss Foster.
Underperform, yeah.
What the division name up in the hill there? Our strongest division. And but them people in the talk, them don't wear green shirt, them don't go conference, them don't do nothing but an election day. You will know what they think. So after you know we are doing the politics.
Manchineel people them always got conference. Manchineel they know.
And a Manchineel we have one place. Fear.
No, listen. Very ill. You have to pass Ferry if you go Manchineel coming from Port Antonio. Are you talking fellowship?
I think of Ferry Hill. We have strong support there when we were, I think it's Ferry Hill we did in a 20. When was
But
the by-election?
Fairy Hill, Darrell Val said Fairy Hill division come out. It
Yeah,
was
man.
the Monchineel division that underperformed. And when I look back at the numbers in local election, I don't get the exact number now for this election, but based on what I hear Val say,
Hold on, me have it there, sir.
it would have shown that Miss Vaz would have got less vote than the mayor.
No, sir, that can't work.
Okay.
That can't, something go wrong there, so then. Because the general election, you always get more.
How much
Hold on,
vote
hold on.
did
hold
she
on.
win? Did she win Monchineel division?
Yeah.
How much by how much?
Hold on, may I go down to it? Just give me a sec. When me reach it, me tell her now.
Okay.
Me hear you say something because I'm willing to listen to you because you see people who know you can't just talk politics up in the ear. Politics is about the numbers. And if you're not politicking, we tell people politics is different from governance, is different from campaigning. You see the politics, that is what I will always give the PNP. They are very good at politicking. You see them political machinery, it is well oiled and well trained, and the Labour Party has to come up to par with that. You see Sharon Hay-Webster, who switched from the PNP, she is a key person at Belmont Road now, and she has been trust me, she has been a key person in us winning our last 3 elections because she come over with a lot of the PNP tactics and them skills and them.
And then she come down prison, so maybe it will get a little better.
It will get a little better, but in most politics.
Them need to numerate the young people, them know there's a lot of young people.
Hold on, first lady attack. Hold on.
Okay.
President, do you think their type of campaigning or their political machinery is actually working now time? Or their type
Your machine is still working because it is working, or the PNP have become obsolete. Because let me tell you, the politicking and what we're talking about politicking, it not have nothing. Because sometimes people mix up when they say politics because we blur the line so much, them think we're talking about politics. That's not what I'm talking about. Politics is knowing your numbers. Lane, street, division, constituency. You must know your people. You must have key people. You must canvas. You must have canvas. You must have key people in every lane. In every lane, in every street. Alright, you see in politics, you have a strong person on every corner. You see election day, the person they have to come out in a green. So you see on Olympic way, you have a little stretch. My mother, she is one of them as politics start. She have her pot cover. Different from a political worker. You have people who do the indoor work, the outdoor work, all of those things. They must be versed in the politics. There are certain things that you must be doing. The PNP have consistently done that since the 70s. Because the party, the Jamaica Labour Party, was not a little bit, we were disunified, coming from 80s go right into the 90s. It did not efficiently work to do certain things like that, but no wonder Andrew Owen is that.
Presenting, they're coming on,
Yeah, man, they're coming on, definitely.
Another thing what we not do, we not push and show our work. That's why you see when Andrew go out and get the achievement book them what year, that's why then they get up then because they are not like that because it's like whoa.
Better we push and show the work nationally. But you have to filter the information down from the ground. You see veranda politicians and barstool politicians very important. You have to have them. That's why I tell the Labour right them people on TikTok. Because no take it for granted, reach on have people sit down in them bed at night time or lay down or whatever and they listen, they get informed. Them get the knowledge and get the me have one auntie where watch me and I did not know when election a foreign today. And she never numerated. She said to me, say, look, I'm sorry, I never go down go get enumerated because I want to go vote. and it's because of the information on Facebook,
And
TikTok.
we no push back. Our party no push back. And we and the bloggers and the TikTokers them come out and
challenge the garbage.
Look on this. Look on
And
this.
Petal,
Let me show you
remember
something.
some of them even on the TikTok are talk about, remember our PM say whatever.
Next time.
Come on.
Look here. Listen to
But we
this.
still have a problem, you know, because
Listen to
when
this.
PNP have come in 7.5 years, them fully top spot them with for them people. And it's
Yes.
that. And
Them a get moved away, some of them a get that short man, but you can't just move them so you know.
You can't do it for a
You can't just
I know.
a lot of them were made permanent under the
Pay them
PNP.
off.
Hold on, guys. Listen to this. All right. Look on Philip Palwell come out and come talk about say the government and these people are washing down a burger gully and then come out with him counselor with him and then talk about say political what they say? Victimization. Who from the JLP in a local government come out and come make the whole of Jamaica know say listen, at the beginning of the hurricane season, we allocated this amount of money for drain cleaning. This amount of money was allocated to the KFMC for drain cleaning in these areas. Who did that? Nobody did that up to now, you know?
Alright.
That is true, man. They not speak up.
Can I tell you something, Petal? Let me tell you, there's a difference with how the PNP operate and the Labour Party, and that's something that we need to look into. I wouldn't say change, but look into it. You do not speak outside of party lines. You see how the PNP, even at the election cycle, I mean, here even the traditional media beat them, we say the chair them we come, 3 different people come out from 3 different things. No. The Jamaica Labour Party, there are certain people who are dedicated to speaking to certain things, and you cannot speak out of line. And I believe that it is very effective in one way, but as I want to say, it allows misinformation a lot of times to breed, because I was up here run behind of the PNP misinformation.
Catch up, and we do that.
Yeah, so when something comes out, are we supposed to go in front of it? So you see the councillor for this or even the councillor candidate, it is not the modus operandi of the Labour Party for that person to just come out and say something.
Me no want the councillor, me no want the next answer.
Yeah, next somebody like when me and Desmond come out and say something strongly, you're in charge of local government.
Petal, did you find the number?
Earlier on NNN.
Yeah, me never hear that copy the doors off from yesterday that talk, so me never hear. Yeah, alright, so let me tell you now quickly. So in the fellowship division, Anne-Marie lost by 12. Oh, 14, yeah. PNP 1589, JLP 1575. In a Manchiniel, she won by almost 400. PNP 1279, she was 1674. Okay? Fairy Hill, PNP 1184, and Marie 1803. But Fairy Hill usually get more votes, right? And she losing a Prospect.
She would expect to lose in Prospect.
Prospect, them get 22-23. She gets 17-12. So like 500. And Port
It's
Antonio.
like them cancel the 400 this a Petal.
Yeah, Port Antonio. Them get 2,095 and she get 1458. So Port Antonio win by 600.
Wow.
Basically, there's a win like by 500. And then when she win, she just win by like 6. What she win by 600? Yeah. So
Them cancel it out. Because she don't lose by plenty of 100 and odd, so you know.
She win Manchiniel by 400 and something, you see?
Like just a little bit under 400, 390 something.
Alright, you know how much the mayor won Manchiniel by? 485.
And this a government, this a general.
It's a general election. Something wrong,
so
man.
I don't know what. So this is my number. In the local election, JLP won Manchinil by 485 votes. They won Fairy Hill by 473 votes, and they won Fellowship by 135 votes. The PNP won Prospect by 278 and Port Anthony by 381.
So which division stayed the same that we won, but if the numbers did not improve?
We won Manchinil and we won Fairy Hill, but not as expected.
Not as expected. And if you can't have the same numbers in the local general.
Fellowship, she lost Fellowship by 14.
Better, let's see, Fellowship is a weather vane division, you know. And any party that win the election, that party win Fellowship. No matter how close, you realize how close it win? 14. So it always be like that. And Fellowship is the division that decide the local government election too. Because Port and Prospect over PNP, Fairy and Manchinil agree.
Hey, then when me look, because I just today me just had the guts this long today and go look on the numbers them. And when me look and see Dr. Dunn only win Richmond division by 1 vote, you see them Labour right there? You see them Labour right there, where state woman don't go vote? We'll be into them, man.
Me see Chapa across one man dog rap from election day, you know, yeah.
Nephew.
How the hell you forgive? Me not understand them. Me hear say man depend and everything. I bring down Dr. Dunn. And then he go come admit say him no vote for an election day. Them people they forget lick in them. Hey, listen.
Is a switch in a presi, must PNP and same switch to Labour.
You can't say a switch. First to comment, you're supposed to work harder to prove yourself. Say you're really a Labour right. You put it on the team and me here say Dr. Dunn. Him not for come now when name Labour Party team.
Him a work at the school and Labour right get him work there.
Dr. Dunn do a lot for me here. A lot.
That is what I heard. When I made some checks, me here say him a one way. Him shouldn't utter a word against Dr. Dunn. And that's what I'm telling you. You see, being close to politics and politicians, they have to change the total mindset. You see some of them who you see complain the most, and them get them now move out of the line. For the next support of them, we can say sometime. When building grant run, them get something. When book voucher run, them get something. Them now, you say them not get a book voucher, them create riot.
That's why I have to call some girl when they are West Rural, them ever want. I already know they don't want a book voucher to go sell.
To go sell, wicked.
If one sweetie run them one, I used to cuss them, you see, man.
We stand against them and we central, you know, because I tell you, because who are just come Labour right, I said just come Labour right, have to vote to, at the youth vote, you have to defend.
And the just Labour right can't cross the line and the middle class, so make them stay there.
And the way out.
You know, my mother used to be in a politics.
And the middle class and the church people then carry road across, road that talk
like the head, everything she unite. I remember when them give out some stuff, you know, after them done give out whatever, I think they have one stove leave, one 2-burner stove, and them gear it. And one man come in and say, you know, I get a stove and you could give me one, blah blah blah. And the person when I run for concert at the time say, me I go get one for you tomorrow. And my mother say, no man, me I give that one here. And she said, alright, you go give me and me make you get back one. She said, yeah. And she give the man the stove and until today.
She not get it.
And my mother dead and gone how much years now and the stove no come.
Let me tell you see a lot of young people who are not voting with a PNP or JLP and them parents where them see. Some are we call some of us as political activists, I can tell you. Because you have some who always get and you have some who never get because they have a heart to give. And sometimes when them get, them give it away or them just champion the cause for other people. And when your people them look on you and say, but mommy, you run up and down behind Labour Party for how much years? Wait to fear. What them do fear, you can never get nothing yet. Or some of them who them get and them don't make no use so tight. So these kids are turned off from politics. That happens a lot.
It's true, President, because I know a lot of people get chicken and chicken feed, and them eat after set of chicken and then go back want more. Them not get crave by them get 50 and then buy 75.
They put Panita and make money and give somebody else 125.
Them go back and when the MP and the councillor, you hear them, oh, me now vote, Tasha 2 million and Juliet 2 million. I go for some chicken and whatever, you know? Some of them, if them head at them run to the councillor and the MP if buy them a fence vehicle.
True. You think I joke? Me tell them, say, listen. You don't think some people who aspire to go into politics, you know? You would say, me tell them, I say, you don't know what aspire to, you know? The people them not give the king when they talk about ungrateful. My mother, my mother has a call from me, a little pitney, and me I tell you that's why I can't like PMPism. Because you see my road when you hear Britta talk about, every morning one horde of them from up on my road. Come, them want to them a beg a lunch money. Go and Sharon, a little breakfast, little something me I ask you, and them borrow them beg, them borrow them beg, them borrow them beg, them borrow them beg. And you see when politics time, them cuss them vex with my mother. Them cuss
They
you
walk
dog rotten.
They walk on the other side of the road.
Them ungrateful people are ungrateful. So politics are something trust me.
Let me hear from Smooth Sugar. Smooth Sugar?
Who's that?
I don't know. Somebody in them doing Smooth Sugar.
Smooth Sugar sleep.
Well, I need to sleep. Okay, we can see it in a sugar.
More sugar going once, going twice, gone.
Take down smooth sugar. Smooth sugar must be
Smooth sugar too smooth first lady.
The rough sugar.
Are you bring up smooth sugar now because smooth sugar the doctor when smooth sugar never cream out that's pretty never bring up
smooth sugar is I go tonight too.
If you're gonna ask what kind of name this? Alright,
inspiration. The next one you like. Come on,
Next time you can please continue to tap on the screen and send gifts. You can like goals.
Inspiration asleep.
I can't send a gift because the phone have the screen now work.
Next time you don't want to come on. Oh Lord, no.
Inspiration always just a day.
Who says that?
Sorry. I wake up and hear your name.
No. Well, if I'm sleeping, I can't hear.
What do you say about inspiration? You want to give your two extra here.
First, let me say a big shout out to Beswick, Ian Beswick. I remember some weeks ago, a young guy came on this platform, I was attacked during his commute from his work, and was attacked with some chemical, and he was, I guess, blinded in the eyes.
Yeah,
so he was, right, they brought him on this platform, and they had, he said his story, and a number of people reached out and assisted financially, and I think Ian went to see exactly, or met with him to see if it was really true, and confirmed that yes. And this evening, I was watching the evening news, and he came and he went and he did the procedure in the US, and he's now able to see in one eye, and he was very, very, excited about it, and he was giving shout out, and I remember him saying he wants to give special shout out to Ian Beswick and all those who donated to make this a success. So, it was good that he came on this platform, and he could have gotten the assistance needed, and that was really good. So, big shout out for our work.
Thank God he was not one of the scammers, because a lot of them come and take the money and nothing to do that.
Yes, and that's why he actually went to see if it was true, and he said yes. So he did his thorough investigation and realized it was true. So you know, and I remember him coming on the platform here, and people reach out to him. So it was good. It was good that you know we were able to help. I think he did. He's still in the States. He has one eye, and the other one is being taken care of in a short time. So that's a good thing. And these platforms are so good that you know we whatever we're just Jamaicans, and we try to help wherever and whenever time.
Inspiration. In the first half, we have Petal give us some money on this. We're rich now, don't Petal?
Hey, Rafa, whatever happened to the girl with the baby we can do those?
It was a PNP.
He was another one.
Right, Inspiration?
So it was a scam? It was a
It
scam?
was a PMP that brought that guy over, and Beswick was on the platform, and he decided to take it up. Remember?
Yes. As I was saying.
That's what brought it over in a Petal.
Oh yeah?
Right.
Over on
Yes.
platform.
Yes.
And Beswick had
Yes.
Canon, and everybody was on the live, and Beswick
Right.
we need to speak to him, and they
Because
spoke.
PMP do not help anybody. They only bring down.
They don't, right? And then
They don't.
see him where he's living in somewhere downtown, and they just decided
That's right.
First lady.
contributing.
First
Yeah?
lady. When we first start out on this, see Petal there, the amount of money we give away, sometimes we not even know if it's true.
Yes, scam me.
Them scam we.
Oh my goodness.
So Rex, when I'm Petal, you never give me no money.
You never ask. You come out and when we start.
Over by Kokosh. I mean, another
What caution?
Kokosh, you know what? What over by Kokosh?
What caution?
Say we turn big two now. We turn big two now with this scammer. Then scam out
Go to
with.
Caution platform.
It's Caution platform he was, and it was actually Caution, I think, that brought him over, and then Caution. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Caution mentally instantly can't follow him up. He no.
PMP do not give present. PMP do not give.
Them not give and them want it for themselves. Me and say a car Caution living there, you know.
Oh no.
To go donate away more.
Cold teeth the people them liquor for 1.5. I mean here cold over there call Miss Dalrymple a criminal. You saw them out of order?
Dalrymple is a he said Dalrymple was charged criminal, and they said show the evidence. When he get mad,
and his name was in the paper for the man 1.5 million out of liquor.
So you never go ask him where the people them 1.5 million.
From Dexter. I like to hear what Dexter.
Dexter.
Everybody, yes.
Dexter, you get a brief of Andre Bryan.
No, I haven't. What happened? Is something happening with him?
Dexter, all up there, Dexter, all on there.
Petal lazy, look.
Sort it out. Me not make it stress me still, but me I ask for some assistance. Alright? Capricorn Queen. Alright, you hear me, darling? Alright, cool. So, like when me dip on the live right now, me can go check the message, but as soon as me wrap up the live, we will get to each and every one of you. Rasta 70, what you're asking, what happened? Yeah, I'm in a little predicament. My roof, I don't know where it's leaking from, but we find it and it's second. Well, I'm in my room, wash out. Come home from work and find water in the house. So the ceiling and
You don't should have go swim.
why would have made a pledge? If 20 persons sacrifice $100, like
You're 20 and sacrifice.
the ending of the month. So by the 30th, if me get 20 persons to make the sacrifice of $100, I could get it done. You think me I go shame if you come talk me nah shame. Which part we
You hear no Dexter?
I hear. Listen, man, that $1 billion that they were depending on eluded them. Yeah.
You know, so here Triple X come out say want money for the tummy tucker.
let me tell you something. And during the election campaign, I kept saying it to these people, and I was cut off by a lot of these platform people. These people like Scrubs and all these people who run these platforms. When I tell you that these people are low lives, they are indeed low lives.
Yeah.
You know, they go about and their modus operandi was to tarnish the Prime Minister, and they were to say everything that was so nasty and derogatory against the Prime Minister. And you know, when I see like, you know, these people who invite them on their platforms and entertain them and, you know, putting these so-called questions to them to egg them on so that they can continue with their nastiness, you know, it is really disappointing, you know. But you know, as I said, God not sleep, and I hope his roof will continue to leak forever. You know? Yeah.
I have no pity for people like those.
No pity for them.
We have no heart, no lungs, no liver. No for them.
They have a saying. They have a saying that the higher the mountain climb, the more I'm exposed.
Me could have seen was don't you trouble Zion. Me say me there good this evening and me like what about? And me see Anna, me say for what
because send me the recording, me do me and make it car. Every blog over Facebook, me a dash it on that. Me a dash it on that anyway, me see man. Comment.
Have it over Twitter if you want it.
Me need it badly, me I tell you.
I'm saying,
listen, man, I hope Kettle, I hope
Andre did a ball and a look sympathy.
I pay money worries. I pay money worries
because the things that they were promised.
Me tell him say that I got team to
the things that they were promised. You think of the 1 billion alone?
On the ear what with him and Mark Stewart, right?
But remember, says Andre mad time now, you know, it's going to September.
September, yes.
This time him go crazy, so.
Yes. So, you know, have fashion show and he must sell ticket and he want to sell him food. So I tell the people in front of they say, listen, when you don't make me cook the food, I'm not going to make you do me like last time. I'm not going to pay for the food first because last time I cook you up a food and
I should care go give away, but him do charity. Care him up care the food go give away.
So listen to this now, no? Mark Stewart call him up and knock him up and say because everybody when you get promised money now, you know, you can't get no money, you know, and then lose. Mark Stewart knock him up and say, listen to me. Yeah, use my name, yeah, use reverse the curse. I mean, I get no royalty from it. That is not fair. You sell merch. I mean, I make no fight. So, Andre, come on.
What a time to promote him in conference there.
Promote him in concert.
Convention. Courtney.
Yeah, we're going to
Come on, see Courtney. But I said anytime you see Andre, wait till the something keep where you hear my say my keep. I say if him not get the support him get, you see how Isaac have got donate 2 million. Because you see when female bus,
First of all, me hear Mama son call him and buy a ticket, but she buy a ticket for her daughter and her son. Them really, I go and a place to go eat from Andre. Where I can't to Munchie. Andre have 3 compartments sink to season of food for cooking.
Because you know see the amount of people them are when you go on them profile. As someone what Mr. Bliss to Andre Stevens, you know, because I know him from him and labor right so boy when me tell you so we know we campaign with him. And when we go over there, my sister Andre Ed really gone and you see people over there talk about teacher when you go on for them profile. Nurse, them a teacher in a real life and them a call Andres. You see what the mad people in Jamaica?
No, I'm wicked. The people them wicked. You see all them big brother. You see all them big woman, them big
woman
there.
Sometimes it's can't defend the woman themselves in the face, but when the man them say the destruction of the earth for true. When you go to Andre Stevens and Joe Bryan like a big woman.
Hear them tell
I
him,
love
say,
the
yeah.
all woman them, you know, the big woman them when I have no man and them alone.
No,
You're so right, but if you're lonely and you have
Like
a
a
month up on a
dirty
cruise,
rose, like a dirty
but
rose with
take
the
a young
African
boy.
28 picnic.
Look here now. Hear him now. Yesterday him say. Yesterday him say. Mr.
Better all on there, somebody asleep and a snore.
Nobody does.
And somebody want to unback.
Yeah, I think it's J2 Blessed. Let me see if he or her is sleeping. J2 Blessed. J2 Blessed.
She drop asleep.
Yeah, they take her out and put up Tahara. Hold on.
Tahira, yeah.
But every year who was
They
on
said they
who
keep
was
it and
on
it's and
You know what it is now? It is this, and the PNP, it is this cultural thing that we have, you know. We
Never
in
been
Jamaica.
so happy in my life, guys. I remember December 2023 when Jay Bryan commented when I was Chopper's moderator and said, him have husband and I don't have none, and me have Petal and Jayan and Philippian and Chopper $5,000 worth. Jay Bryan, don't worry, and Jay O'Brien have a nice $5,000 I can do it. Since I am the you see? Yes, this time I have a husband and 2 kids, and me a woman and a man. Me, Petal, Jayan and Philippian.
Hold on,
And Angel, a chopper $5,000
What?
worth.
Him left him and he was out, you know. Dexter, we just said before Tahira come up.
No,
So how have we fallen?
Tahira says she have $5,000 can donate.
Yeah, me I give me, can't remember saying
No,
me a
I need
$5,000.
No, you should never give him any. Don't give him that.
I need $5,000. I'm gonna give it back to you when you and you send that $5,000.
Yeah.
I want another hard reinforcement.
Poor Andre O'Brien, married man
Tahira,
with 2 kids.
you want my advice?
Andrea Bryan Cunningham.
Tahira,
Yeah.
go to the dead house and cut off 5 dead wood.
The man bring me down, you know. The man bring me down.
Listen, if you give that guy that $5,000, I
Go to the dead house, go look some wood Tahira and send it, go give us that him want.
Hold on, Rockstone name right. If she give him that $5,000, I'm gonna
You know, I give and she your body.
Stagnant for years.
I would go down 40 days and 40 nights in fasting for her.
They say she don't stagnant.
Guys, me find it so funny when you use the iPad.
It's him iPad. Me can't believe him come ask somebody.
Because they thought that PNP was gonna win and they was gonna get them big position. Come on.
Mr.
The man same rich.
You see how devastating it is? That $1 billion? You see how devastating it is?
Hey, but you know, say every time there's an issue about money. Wanna remember
You
when
can't take me down so she can't come up because my
wanna remember when them did take themselves and go
But
America?
somebody when they in Cleveland or Clyde.
Hey, Chris, do you want me to take you down?
Yeah, if you want to.
This lady wants to come up Marcia, so let me take you down and put up Marcia for a minute.
When they say see them go America, then come to Canada, and then we go to the UK, and then we have protest. You remember how the whole of them fall out about money?
Yes.
The paper bag with the $1,200.
Yes.
Why me say this evening when me lay down and me say, Rockstone, you know, you always say, oh, me can walk out and listen, but me tell you say, when this seem hard, you know, me say, me not hear this as color where you from one.
Get that ever walk out and
You know, the pressure level they catch them be true.
Get that ever catch them, trust me.
He said, oh, this solid text in a 2025, you have tripod, and you have all of the latest gadget, them and them on stage. But I solid text in there.
But Petal, you did catch, I never you did catch Carshan Petal one season.
All the time I catch them.
Hey, I got to you all the time.
Hey, you
What
remember
was Carshan doing?
Carshan say, me a man, And me no, where you call the word, me not say it, but you know that, and you come down the inbox like, look here, look, hey, that is funny. Yo, that is funny.
Oh, don't let me feel me good.
But don't make me feel me, but that's that cute. Better, you're not, me no F-man, brother. Me no F-man.
I think somebody says some schoolboy take away his Caution's wife or girlfriend. Somebody cuss him out the other day.
Oh, God.
Good morning, my labor.
Good morning.
Hey,
you know, so me come up on in life, we pick up one bad girl, Mama D. Trust me.
Mama D do.
Mama D care one bag of, then say a beer woman go for beat Patmore, you know.
Never tell Patmore, come on.
Why did them not?
No, Mama D.
So did I see the video where I'm picking at the house?
Yesterday I get it, but me didn't get it good till today. They say after Mama D win, and Mama D say, alright, we are going to champion something. Mama D say, me no want no man come with me, I pay a woman no want. They say about 50 or more woman. Back up with Mama D. Mama D stand up in the van and go up on the mic and say, Patmore, are you me want? Come up here, so. Are you me come for? They say already police
go Patmore. Some of them never party. The people them ungrateful. Oh, you
Prezi,
your party.
You know, say if him still have the contract to take up the dead body, them government dead body, Mama did them
crazy.
But that's why it be the thing. In the win time, little bit of money where him work. And the Labour Party give him all of the opportunity.
Yes, he did the contract like contract victim, like how you see it. Who shall he take it from mother and give to tranquility? Mama did say him still have the contract. Me that
him still have the contract as in a Labour right, you know.
He did work with Mama D. Remember, say me used to work with Mama D.
Of course.
They say.
Him a Labour right.
Patmore.
But through them one position sometime and them not get it. Them
like Dennis Meadows. Where's Dennis Meadows?
Make him great.
They say when Patmore come out and see a pay woman, they click woman them already, they only they laugh. And they video it. They say when Patmore see a pay woman, they champion the cars with Mama D film. They say Patmore take out his phone and start call and the video. And they say, when you see how in the trouble me, they say already the policeman said to him, say, come, Patmore come on the fence and Mama D say, come out here. Come out here, so. They say Patmore going at the house, go lock up on the through the window. If you see Mama D.
Like that,
you know what he bring over the never live life. And say, oh, Mama D come beat him. And if you can imagine what would happen.
But Marcy, you remember how he disrespected her through the campaign?
Of course I did.
And he should have never disrespected Mama D. The amount of opportunity. You see Dennis Meadows, him want to blows and scream. Hey, some of them are respect
Dennis Meadows were in a Dr. Chang constituency in a local government election with my councillor, Charles Sinclair. I mean, I tell her, say, wine carry off, I road then run him away, and he run go a Chilani.
Yeah, drunkard, perfect drunkard.
Dennis days done long time.
Listen, the truth is that he did a lot of work in Trelawney. You see the seat where when him the win over is in now, we can't take that from him. He spent
some of them just can't turn.
Them just him and listen, we sent him to FLA. Something go down at FLA. Just easy yourself, brother.
Yes.
Just like how you see, boss, whatever happen with whosoever and boss, make them sort out themselves, do them
bring
time
them back
away,
in the fold.
and come back in.
Yes.
Easy
No,
like Green Angel Weekly. Look how them just come
guys,
so pretty.
he is where he wants to be. Because remember, Dennis go on stage where we got to chop at them. So Dennis is where he
chat too much.
Him right
You
over
should
there.
have never be that Tahira, cause if you know Dennis Meadows, or him go like say in principle and neat and shirt and tie, and some you know say I'm a drunk for true. When me see him do that, me say, yeah man, you're drunk, you only pretend. When we are black with Dennis Meadows 10 years ago, you know, him have one page on Facebook, you know, SYMG or whatever.
Thank you, see.
Him go on prim and proper. I like him stand on principle and this. And you go on principle, you go scammer and jump like a bat.
What I'm saying, Press, you notice them, you notice all the rants him to him. You notice him? You know when them not good, you know when them are not good person.
When them not get where them want, them gone.
But Andre,
Remember, rants him could have won that seat 2020 in a rants to the left.
Rockstone, Andre Arton, right? Gabriela Maris. What's your name? Ashley.
Danishka.
Ashley is Dr. Chang's goddaughter. He told
Ashley Pastor.
you are not ready for representational politics, and she never want to hear that. She run over to here and he right beat her and send her into retirement.
You know, be now man, baby, wife and baby mother.
Wife, she was baby mother first.
She was baby mother first.
We know there are things that we can talk. As I say, all of them little young one there, from UWI days, we know the whole of them. Ashley, you can find pictures of her in jail.
Yeah, man. When Bruce Wayne, she was. Remember when she switched to the PNP? They bring out the picture with her when Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Oh, I was 17 that time. I didn't know what was going on.
Sure.
Let me tell you something. The whole of them when they run down, they
all of them were going to the House of Parliament.
Fly
The
them.
whole of them were going to the House of Parliament.
Andre,
you see that boy Marlon Marvin?
And his father is still Andre and father is still a laborer. I don't
No.
Hello, you asked me, am I constituency in living?
They mean to see come out in an orange ready.
Am my constituency in
I can't run it down. But no, I'm talking about what I said.
No, that's what we are saying. That them are telling about he should have come run a central because him father did a labor, so some of the labor them would have switched. Who did go switch with him?
Nobody knows. Remember say 2016 Andrew father never vote for him, you know. The man a real comrade, you know.
Andre.
Yeah. A 2020 him come over.
A comrade, yeah.
Him a comrade. But he support him son.
Yeah, Tyra, me go by a shop. Me go by a father shop. Listen. Him father is a laborer, but him father. So I guess him support you. You make a comment and him say.
If him vote against Uriah Lime, I tell you.
Him say like him say you know it go already. You have to support. You have to show your support. Like if you pick me in our election, you have to support. Yeah. But I know oh yeah. But I guess he must move his vote go over Andre. Go over for Andre.
When he nominate me, he come out and cry and I say I'm struggling.
No, I'm not telling no lie.
But the crying was for the PA.
Let me tell you, Andre.
They say a labor right and put Andre choose.
Hello,
Andre couldn't wait.
Yeah, see, Andre, big sister, my sister friend, and she has to labor. Andre have one niece and one brother, and I'm a PNP. And when you hear their ideologies, they're supposed to be labor. But you know when your family are something, so them just a follow back time now. Because when them not build the most of PNP policies.
Andre just, some of them just look.
But what is he gonna do now? 2 times he get whopping or 3 times. What am I gonna do now?
You know,
I think kind of mad now.
Senator done him done.
Janice don't get no Senate seat either.
Don't get no Senate seat.
They a laugh, then get Alan Brennan.
But he didn't do well in the Senate. He not going to Senate.
You cannot take away from Andre
Alan Brennan.
What happened to Raymond?
Why did he not go in the Senate?
Raymond Price
And
go
he's been there
full
twice. Why did he go in the Senate?
Well, yeah, asking Raymond Price, he's bright, but he's a big. Listen, I don't remember what did happen to him in St. Elizabeth from PNP, not Labour right.
Burn him out and run him away from down there.
I remember that, but
He's
I
a little back
don't
and
believe I
belly
said
rock.
it see it.
You see him, and you see him, and you see be a girl.
When you say Miss Sweetie,
I was thinking that they would give Raymond Price a seat, a Senate
No,
seat.
sir.
I think
no,
so
sir,
too.
not
I
back
think
and
so
door.
too. I think
I
so
was
too.
shocked when I realized
I
they're
remember.
they're bringing
Why
this
did
new
he say
girl. Hold on, they're bringing this new girl named Keynes or
Yeah.
yeah, where
And
is
the
she
young
from?
guy.
He's
And the
pretty. You
young
have to
guy.
A long
understand
time she
politics,
advocates
internal
for them.
politics.
Doctor
Yes, they got the young guy,
A long
the
time
young
advocate for them.
financial guy. They got him to
You have to
25
think
years.
about the money in a
Me
politics.
think.
You know, Raymond broke
He
like
get a
that.
reward now for spread propaganda for them.
You see, Rockstone, you see the young guy with them put in
The one
Cleveland,
from
me just
Marita?
feel like them put him in just to say, oh, we put in the youngest senator. Literally, that's why them put him.
Literally.
But I think Gabriel was the youngest when people
No,
appointed
in my
her.
youngest, in my 25. Them say my youngest.
All was Gabriel when
23.
appointed her.
No, a PNP post me a read that them page say the youngest ever.
No, sir,
senator,
Gabriel
them
the
say
younger
that.
than him, Tahira.
Gabriel
Hello,
is 23.
well, at them page me I use beat
Yes,
them.
Gabriel was younger than him, yeah?
Gabriela went 23.
Yeah.
Well, me no know, but them say when them say that me I work with.
Only see Perry in Christ over film page or
Hello,
almost a
me and
cry
Perry,
and water.
me and Perry go at it other night. Me can't take Perry don't talk about him.
Don't talk about
him.
him
Hey,
at
Miss
position with him.
First Lady, the amount of years Perry stay at you could have do 3 degrees. Start over, not together, like start over and go again. Me not think anything. Him graduate. Me not think I'll graduate.
But guys,
Him don't like bad.
Guys, why would you think them put Alan Bernard in the Senate?
Because he run 2 elections and he need back some money. That money. And 2 elections he run back to back,
as opposed to, but look here, you see when Fenton Ferguson is up and down behind Mark Woolen them what day, everybody was wondering like when they get Ferguson. Oh, you know, his son, I Barita guy, you know.
My son. Yes,
Barita
my son, he really did advocate for.
I son, he did the advocate for.
Cleveland and son?
No, the Barita guy.
Oh, the Barita guy.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, let me ask you something now.
Raman Small.
When they get pitney? Allah, you never know saying get pitney.
Petal, you know why? Alan,
Hey, me love it. Me love how I can dance, you know. Me love how I can dance.
Alan, Petal, Alan did have to go in there because think about it now. You run local election and Charles Sinclair beat you. Then no, they don't have nobody say you go run general and you get beaten. Well, you not must get back some of your money. You don't have to make me work back some of my money.
First
You
of
have
all,
to get back something.
First of all,
He
from
have to get back
2 o'clock is day.
Look
From-
here.
From 2 o'clock is day, then call Dr. Chan see. So I don't know what
No, but
Finish
my
2 o'clock.
my
Dr. Chancy call from both
My mother
Dr.
call her PD. And she called Indian school from 10 o'clock.
Lunchtime. Alright, let me correct myself.
Look here.
Lunchtime, then call.
Dr. Chang seat call out a flanker from about 11:32.
You hear ma say my
When
mother
me-
call Indian school 10.
Alright, when me sit down underneath the tent, and me dey look for the name, then me see they come. So here somebody to me. Me
Me
bring
nah
the
bother say.
election.
Me don't say something, but me nah
So
bother.
me say,
Well,
uno hear me and Parry I know. So me see they walk come down the road. So me say Parry come here. And they walk come cross the road. So me say Parry, I want me to promise. The lily boy them visa, you want embassy.
Jesus Christ.
Because at that they tell Lily to you them.
Why them a mislead the little boy? Them and they know so them a go glad to
They
hear
have
that.
embassy link.
Of course.
Rockstone have embassy link.
No,
So me say,
Rockstone, where that go
so me
say?
say, me say your own embassy. Me say me left you and
Me the kind of upset with you and Tahara and the whole on the last night by Ed Bartlett. No, I don't leave Ed Bartlett alone.
No, me don't have 5. No.
Me?
Petal resolve me issue. I never Petal resolve my
Me go on Spark, go find the road and
Yes,
tell her.
Me know, but me not like the beat. A long time a certain person beat Ed Bartlett for whatever. Me don't know where bone she have for Ed Bartlett, but another first she do it, another second. She need to stop.
No, me just that by the concern and me all grandfather.
That era,
That
the host been beating Ed Bartlett for a long time, and that time which is stop.
Oh. I didn't reach live with the pan.
With Petal.
The house need to stop a long time step at Ed Bartlett. Ed Bartlett no eat our white food. If me the company me cuss her, you know.
Well, Rockton, as me say, me just did advise my grandfather. He must say my age here that he never see the road. That's all me did that.
Leave Ed Bartlett alone. Make Ed Bartlett wearing white. Them can't walk in Ed Bartlett shoes and them can't get the amount of vote to Ed Bartlett. Them cannot bring tourism in the country. Leave Ed Bartlett alone.
Alright.
And when they take off the Harry and come over here, they feel what?
Jesus Christ. Alright.
I mean, our company last time come go and bad enough, but I said, we can't let them alone.
I'm glad it never come up.
Is a turncoat? No man, no turncoat not to beat no labor right. Make a leave in that strong make a labor right. Make a staunch labor right. Beat him. Make a staunch labor right as the Tahira say.
Make
Tahira 68 years. Yeah, but you want to pick. But me no want no turncoat.
Look here. Me tell Tahira say the road fixed.
Alright, King, I hear you, King. I'm me a calm down, King. I hear you.
Yeah, and the man me understand now. Today, me and my mother, and me tell her to tell him when me find out. Because me just have to pass an info to my mother to tell him, because he must say, boy, then still have vote.
Alright,
yeah, hold it down. I was so upset, so I'm glad me get that look part there and my stomach and me done with it.
I'm glad me tell it.
You see, when me name Rockstone neighbor, right? You see, I went to my neighbor right now, perform good. Don't.
All I mean
when you said, Neville said he didn't vote for Dr. Dunn.
Yeah,
because Dr. Dunn was to come and pick him up and Dr.
And he never pick him. You never over Chopper did he? Dexter.
Oh, can you say something like that? The man have an election and run. Oh, the man forgot left him busy said to come pick you up. Who is you?
Let me say it like when you say it, Rockstone. I had arranged with Dr. Dunn to come pick me up, and he didn't pick me up, and Dr. Dunn and I know why I didn't go and vote, and I asked him, say, so did you vote? I said, ask Dr. Dunn.
Ask Dr.
Call
Dunn.
Dr. Dunn. Call him on this side.
And give Dr. Dunn number.
And there was also that was one conversation, but there was another conversation where I was present, and he was like, Chopper, if you want to know, call Dr. Dunn and ask him.
Because don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's not a laughing matter.
I was on Nationwide, prior to the election, and he would call in, and he would be, and I've been saying it, and people not believing me when I said it, that I think people like Neville, they were strategically placed to bring some kind of division in the party.
Next time, when they take off their orange shirt and come over, them be stay behind.
But Chopper should be blamed too, because Chopper is the one who gave him all that prominence.
No, Chopper.
Yes,
No.
Yes, it was Chopper who gave him all that prominence and big him up. Him and the other one there, I forgot his name now. What's his name? They were the ones who gave him all that prominence, and I could see who never knew that he was a divisive figure.
No, but I think Chopper met him back in the war time, so I think
Chopper had him on platform all the time.
No,
because
but I think
he would come over as like a historian.
But I know historian. He's no historian. He's a fifth columnist.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. One of the things
It's very transactional.
One of the things that you have to mark about these people, whenever you hear somebody come, if you're a laborite, and you keep calling Cliffviews over and over and over and over and over, you can't find nothing that is
good to say about your party.
Thank you very much. You can't find one little iota of a thing to highlight that's about the party. But every time you come, you find a negative. Something is wrong with you. You have an ulterior motive. And I've been saying it. I was in that thing there till Cliffviews then blocked me. Because I know he's a fifth columnist.
Next time, you know what I always said?
So, are you saying neighbor
put on a orange shirt and say that I'm going to be a PNP. You see, anybody take off them orange shirt and put on a green shirt, it's easier for them to put on back the orange shirt.
But let me tell you how I approach this thing, Rockstone, right? If you look at me and you say to me, is George Wright going to win the election? I know George Wright going to have an uphill task, you know. I know it's going to be difficult for him, right? When I'm with when I'm conversing with labor rights one away, I'll say, you know what, I think Mr. Wright might have a hard time winning this. The odds are against him. But you're not going to hear me come out on a public platform and say that Mr. Wright will lose. I'm gonna side with the optimism. I'm gonna be optimistic and say, you know what, I think he's gonna prevail. But these people, they can't be saying that they're bloggers for the party, and yet still they come out, and all the time you hear them coming out, they're finding the negative to highlight. You don't highlight
You see me?
exaggerate.
The way I'm a labor right, you see? You know when anybody lose for me? On the night of the counting.
On the night of the
that
counting.
time labor right.
That's
No,
alright,
you
that's
know that was me. Every seat people
Labor right
ask me
never
about,
lose for me until that
every
night when
seat
it
people
count
ask
and
me
they
about,
say
me
labor right.
tell labor right away. Me never
Let me
ever
tell you.
keep my confidence.
Let me
No,
tell you,
every seat.
apparently Chopper, there was some talk where him say him live right at the polling station and him now go vote. But him can stay over here and at the polling station.
Yeah.
So he might deny that, but him say Dr. Dunn, Chopper must clarify with Dr. Dunn as to why him do not vote, because he told Dr. Dunn that he was going to be in another parish and Dr. Dunn was supposed to bring him over from the other parish to vote.
Dr. Dunn Philly said me go Portland Petal.
In a campaign, in a big election day.
So you don't know why we have to reach a
No,
It's Dr. Dunn Queen. That's why Dr. Dunn needs to go pick him up.
But stick up business like
Stick
that.
up. Because that's what they're used to. But let me tell you this though. And
So Chopper is a PNP?
No.
Chopper is a labor right. Chopper is a labor right, but sometimes Chopper chat too much too. Because I know. And you could say hello that come. Chopper is one of them too who when he goes to Nationwide he runs his mouth too much too.
Dexton, please. Not too much on my Christopher Maturity, please.
Let
Not
me
too
tell you
much
something. And Chopper and I have had discussions, and I don't vacillate when I come to him. Sometimes when we hear Labour Party business, we must keep it under wraps. We don't need to run to Cliff Hughes with it.
So what about Nephew?
We only want.
Never is a turncoat inspiration. Never is a shit out.
Never was a PNP. Really? Never was a PNP back in the days, you know.
All time man the PNP still at the DNA.
During Marty Perkins time in switch.
You know what I hate? Like Dexton say when they hear Labour Party business, they know what I hate? Some people were up in the party and they hear one little information. You see them come on live.
Yes.
And they start you so little int.
Yes.
And
you don't need to do that.
And that, I hate it. If
but
you're
you know
supposed
some of
to
the
talk,
MPs were
don't
doing
talk.
Some of the MPs, them did kind of, they blabber too.
No.
Yeah,
But
me mean
you
all
have,
of them. If you know if it
Me
talk,
just
don't
feel
talk.
like me get
If
what
it
you
come out, just not mention it. Stop give people put things that people every people start
Thank you very
think
much.
of post
All right.
and
Think
put
about this, Nicole. Think about this, Nicole. You have Dr. Dunn. Dr. Dunn won most of his divisions in the last local government election.
He won three or four.
3 or 4. Yet still, you even Anato Bay, which is a PNP, traditional PNP division, he won it back. And yet still you have people like Neville, who was constantly on Cliff Hughes' program, telling the Jamaican public that the man going to lose. Putting all that stuff in the people's head.
Yes.
Discouraging the labor rights and exaggerating the little small pain points that were in the constituency. You can't do that. You can't be a blogger and come out and do them something there. As a blogger, your duty is to come out and motivate the party workers.
Already feel party underwater. You make you said it.
You know that's what I did anytime somebody asks me.
Yes, hold on there, Tahira. Yes, we have problems. Yes, we have problems in Southeast St. Mary, but Dr. Dunn will prevail because XYZ PQR. That's how you argue. But you
I
can't
will working out the little kinks and whatever.
Thank you very much. But you can't
Gosh.
come out
But what are the
everything. Are you gone on Cliff Hughes program and then Cliff Hughes,
Where's Mr. Blunderbass program you gone pan? This moment Cliff Hughes attack on behalf of we and the next
and the next moment he not talk on behalf of it.
And then he say, what you not saying? Doctor Don going to lose?
Look here,
And you repeat it again, you know, as time.
Let me tell you something, guys. Me say, if me not hurt over no seat, Dr. Don see it and Mary see it.
Lord of mercy, me have sleepless night.
Hey, you see when Peter, when we first time you talk about Dr. Don see it for election, me feel like he go bad.
Yeah.
Michelle, Dr. Don, and
Elroy slowly.
It's like me.
He grab. He hit me, man. Them hit me.
No, man, tell us Michelle and Dr. Don just come to terms.
You know, it's one me and run my nephew when he go up on Nationwide. It's me and the same girl there, Munji B. We have to run because we're in the chat until
Munji always.
we have to be running with. Because every single solitary time this man Petal come on the airwaves.
Dexter,
it is
Dr. Don is gonna come back, you know, but you see when he come back, I hope him learn him lesson.
You know what?
To get rid of these.
Let me tell you something. Me go tell you the honest truth.
And some of these labor rights must stop entertaining, like Chopper must stop entertaining these people. Don't entertain them. You must be discerning enough to know when people are fifth columnists. And whenever you hear them keep saying something 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, you say, all right, we're not gonna entertain that man. Because that man has some ulterior motive.
But Chopper burn him out under the quiet.
Yeah,
when you call Cliff Hughes, you know, Chopper
Chopper burn him out yet.
Because
Chopper was entertaining him and the other one called what's the other one? I can't remember his name. He's the one that does the videography for most of the Labour Party. So
I'm telling you, say when me hear my talk,
you have Teddy Lee, you have Amalu, you have
no Teddy Lee kind of
no, not Teddy Lee. Teddy Lee a madman.
Teddy Lee kind of
May I tell you, say when me hear when them talk, I'm gonna say when them talk and them say Southeast St. Mary in a trouble. And I'm like, okay, so make we figure out where the pain points are. What trouble Southeast St. Mary in a? Because every division, except for the Belfield division, every division has been supporting Dr. Don.
Yeah, because that's what they get paid to go say. They get paid to do it.
I remember when the girl come on and tell life on Dr. Don. And the same time when you get Dr. Don, now the same community when I say Dr. Don never go. A long time I fight against Dr. Don, you know.
Me say look on Castleton Gardens.
We get the bridge.
When I was a kid, Castleton Gardens was
get
like
all bus to go to the Petal. Why them ungrateful?
And usually botany students go over Castleton Gardens. You go over there, they might show you this a tree here. So this
hold on, Pedro. Thank you, Basil. That's the person I was trying to remember. Infomedia. He's the one, yes.
No, sir. Him my worst thing God ever create for Labour Party. Him bring down the vase them. Him bring down gun. Him bring down Moreland Wilson. Him bring down too much. Like you can't be a Labour and I bring down people. So them make people have bad ideas and bring down you seat them. They just bring down you seat them and have no positive to say. Bring down like day and night. Bring down beat Anne-Marie and Darrell like oh my God.
Hold on, Tyler. Hold on, let me finish
that. But Tahira, the thing I have to say is Petal, Anne-Marie lose. Who lose? The people of Portland, Anne-Marie having family, Anne-Marie okay. There are solely okay. Big grab and all of them. It's the people them was working for.
So listen to me, guys. Listen. Dr. Don, all the people them over Chesterfield, where we did a walk in the river. You want to tell me say 20 more over there, 20 more of them over there. So
could you come vote for the man?
Right there, so right across the road, on the other side of the road, a little bit further down from where the bridge there, and where the botanical, where Castleton Gardens there, him just partner with I think UDC or wherever them people they went partner with, and them a fix up back over the garden, and them a put up at the family bench. You know, people can go now up on Sunday go have their little picnic with their family. So much.
Some people don't want no good here, man.
When you go in go down in the Anata Bay and you go to the coastal, the one of the people
better people do not appreciate goodness.
Wash it with the sea.
Make them look at handicap, but give them goodness.
Go over there, go to the coastal something, and then go over in a Belfield, and then go over there, go to the clinic. And let me tell you one thing I didn't notice. One guy did an attack Dr. Dunn on social media. Did you ever see anybody, none of Dr. Dunn comes at them?
Them don't come out,
none of the workers them. Nobody
only
ever
the
come
girl
out.
named Charlene Fluffy Diva.
And
she was the only one.
And the boy go tell her like Panara make she go make them charge her.
Make them lock her up.
Charge her for what?
Cyberbullying. But meanwhile, him a cyberbully Dr. Dunn, you know, and nobody do.
Some of them teeth one.
Only Charlene come out for Dr. Dunn. Only Charlene.
Nobody.
But the same thing happen in a Portland Petal. The same thing happen. Nobody no come talk up say where they must spread a lie and no go.
But me want Andrew. Me want the Prime Minister.
So when you have to sit down in the office, though.
I play from your power in a chichi man. Can me say actually you don't know how it burn me when every time I hear it, me say watch you. I did me say things to this guy help if you win election before no go out they go do one for the they play about chichi man.
Me want the Prime Minister. Me want the Prime Minister do one thing. Me want the Prime Minister go in a Southeast St. Mary, and me want make sure say him go through and look through Dr. Dunn management team and look at art to see if they vote. That's all I want, you know. Me want him figure.
So Peter, why you don't want Dr. Dunn to come back?
I feel Dr. Dunn can focus on his personal and his family life and leave those ungrateful people alone. Him don't need parliamentary salary. The abuse when take. You don't understand.
It's
You don't understand how hurt me feel. You don't understand how it is.
That's why I know me feel it for me. You talk with you know me feel it for me not lie.
You don't understand. Me not even have the courage to even me text him. Me talking with him that do the count. After them do the final count. Okay.
Why never go to magisterial report?
Me can't even know. Me can't even breathe.
Because 19 close, you know. Me that thing say me not go magisterial report, but he maybe not say now go bother waste the money. Because
you know
maybe you want to get it same way.
Say I'm one Dr. Dunn to do. You see if you want something to do, open up one supermed farm, one next supermed pharmacy and go work in there by himself. He not need no money.
He love the politics, but maybe not
occupying time and go look after himself and leave those ungrateful people alone. The people them too ungrateful.
And Marie Rivers to do the same thing. They rise for the whole of them. Siblings them to do the same thing. Leave them.
Rockstone.
What they say the Labour and MP wasn't doing. Westmoreland and over, let the PMP them do it now. Let us see the 5 years. If they are going to get the water, the road, and everything what Labour and never give them.
Rockstone, can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? Eh?
As Rockstone said, I was going to ask you, so you think Anne-Marie should leave or stay?
Me feel safe.
Leave. She's still 60 years old, but sit down with her sweet grandpick to them.
Look here, let me tell you something. When you have labourers look by you and labourers are going to look by you and say, when you talk to them and you say, how can you say this about Dr. Dunn? And you bring out and you say, Missy say him do this here so. Missy say him do that there so. Missy say and you are point out all of the work them when do and then you're gonna look at me and tell me say, I know say him no work, you know, me can't tell you say him no work, but we no see him. And when we call him a tell we forgot the office.
Are them man? What them want to see him for?
And me say then when you go to the office the reason
they are the licky
everything with all of the reasons.
That is the trend. Me see the Labour them take up. Them now see their MP, and if we Prime Minister go tour, them now vote because we Prime Minister not come a lovely and not come a
foolishness.
Foolish.
And then guess what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what the first thing I say happened to Dr. Dunn after Dr. Dunn became member of parliament. Well, COVID. Because the by-election was 2017. So COVID 2020 election. When we have the lockdown, alright, them have care package. And when you hear from the show, they hear the labor rights, them look a bit before the election. Him now win back, him listen. What? I go on and